Hello, hello, hello! Okay, let me just move in my mic quickly. Today's drink of the day is water and coffee. Hey Panda, how you doing? There we go. We're playing some Professor Layton versus Phoenix Wright, and we are doing chapter 3 now, I think we're on. We've just gotten past the second trial, and we've experienced the Witch's Court for the first time. Right, let me just quickly see whether I can, Okay, I'm gonna turn the music off, and we're gonna see whether this works. Come on, you're gonna like me today. Actually, I'm gonna put the music back on for now. Okay, this should work. There we go. Oh, we're not liking it. I mean, back to the... There we go, boom. Hey Bean, how you doing? There we go. Water and coffee, yeah, separately. Not at the same time. We've got a bottle of water, and then I've also got a cup of coffee that are my drinks of the day. So, in case I need to hydrate, I got some... It's technically a latte, but it's fine. Yeah. Give me a second. I'm gonna just change the window ever so slightly because I found out that you have... Give me a second. Do. Are you not? Okay. Give me a second. I'm trying to figure out how to do this. That's funny, the weekend having a job low-key sucks. Oh yeah, absolutely. I'm lucky I'm off on Wednesdays, and I was like, oh god. What am I doing? Oh, it's this one. Let me just, there we go, boom. That should work now, hooray. Right, where is my stylus? Yes, we are playing, We are playing some more Phoenix Wright versus Professor Layton here. Not that tab. There we go, that tab. There we go. We love the absolute hell that is this one. But yes, we've just gotten through the Witch's Court, and we're about to meet High Inquisitor Darklaw, and we're going to go and meet the Storyteller, hence the Owl and the Pussycat. Continue. Yes, I'd like to... Yes. Yeah. It is specifically this game that hates my stylus, so that's slightly annoying. Okay, here we go. We're gonna, we'll start with it. Yesterday, me and my boss spent, like, at least 1.5 hours not doing anything, pretending to it. That is just what an office job is, though, to be honest. Or, like, a lot of jobs. It's like, well, you've done what you're doing. It's like, okay, what do I do now for, like, the 6 hours that I'm here? And so Miss Cantabella stood in court under suspicion of being a witch. Thankfully, a young baker, or should I say a young defense attorney, named Mr. Wright was able to prove her innocence. However, she soon found herself under yet another accusation. Miss Cantabella was believed to be the great witch Espella. It is imperative we pool our efforts together and assist her in any way possible. Damn it, ads. Okay, cool. Okay, now we can meet High Inquisitor Darklaw. Well, we're just gonna see if we can find any hint coins. Is it just those 3, or is it this specific guy? Oh, this specific guy I can talk to.
High Inquisitor Darklaw is in the Inquisitor's Hall. Even if you go there, I doubt she'll see you, though.
Okay, I guess that's what he has to say. Oh, hint coin. And... Okay, Oh, you're a hint coin. And I swear I just saw another one, or is it just the bench itself? Come on. Is it this one? Okay, there we go. Boom. I think that's all of them, because the rest of them don't really have any hidden puzzles, I don't think. So we can go and meet Inquisitor Darklaw. Oh, here she is. Oh god, I remember I did a Scottish accent for Barnham.
I can see Inquisitor Barnham over there.
Okay, which means that woman standing next to him must be...
High Inquisitor Darklaw.
They look so serious. It might be difficult to butt in. Perhaps we should wait until they finish their conversation.
We have prepared for the questioning of Espella Cantabella.
She's in the Death Knell dungeon. Death Knell dungeon. Jesus Christ. There's no reason why workday should need 8 hours. Yeah, it feels like when you've got stuff done, it's like, okay, what do I do now? She's in the Death Knell dungeon. Would you like to see her now? Oh gosh, thank you for the headbats, Maxon. Oh god, what did I do for Darklaw? Barnham, I intend to leave the questioning of the girl to you. But if she is indeed the Great Witch and the High Inquisitor be there, it is not necessary I be present, and I have much faith in your abilities. Secret headbutt attack. Howdy lads, well, hello Maxon. Understood, I will not let you down. I intend to visit the scene of the crime. You take care of things here while I am away. The scene of the crime, you mean? It is unlikely there are any clues left, though. Anyway, the questioning is yours, Barnham. I love her outfit so much. Yes, my lady.
Looks like they've finished talking. Inquisitor Barnham.
What the fuck are you doing here? How'd you get in here?
Sorry, we didn't intend to eavesdrop, but, Inquisitor Barnham, there's something we'd like to ask you.
I have no time right now. You best leave. I hope I can still understand what's going on. Okay, so basically... Okay. Okay, how do I explain? Basically, witches and witchcraft apparently exist in this town. And the trials that happen are, like, women being tried for witchcraft. If they are, like, accused, they get put into, like, a big Iron Maiden and put into flames. You will soon see why this case is one of my favourites coming up. Because I think it's... This is one of the cases where I'm like, I shouldn't be laughing, but I am, because it's quite funny. Gone to question Espella. It would appear that we have to find what we need to know from the High Inquisitor. Hey, Darklaw. She's the definitely not villain of this game. Okay, we need to search for hint coins first. Hint coins basically allow us to get through trial segments and allow us to get through puzzles if we need them. Because I wanna be a completionist and do all the puzzles. So I've missed like 4 of them, so I need to go to the library / Grand Archive to go and find them. Where are they at? Barnham's armor. Where are the hint coins in this goddamn place? Oh, that's Constantine's bone, right? Right. Oh, there's another bit here. Only women? Men can be witches too. Shake my head. Yeah, I know. It's really stupid as to why they were like, nah, only women can be. Well, I wonder who the High Witch could possibly be. Oh, there's one hint coin. Yeah, it's like green on one side and then purple on the other, which is where you'll find her stuff. Where the rest of the hint coins? Oh, there's the other one. There's 2. Anything else? Oh, that's Darklaw's cloak. Wow, Where the bloody hell is this other hint coin? It looks more like a... Oh, I've just seen something. No, it's a chair. Anything else that I can... Oh, there it is. It's on the board. There we go. It's in the dagger. Also, is that him sticking a dagger into a stupid drawing of Darklaw that he's done? That is great. I love that. Okay, cool. We can go see it now. They need to make a game where the big bad is not painfully obvious from the start. I mean, to be fair, this is a Layton game, and both, like, the villainous characters, aka the Storyteller and Darklaw, they both look incredibly evil. Like, come on. So you're the High Inquisitor? From the way you talk, one would think we'd already met. I'm certain we have never met before. Really? 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 I'm sorry, we met her right at the start of the game. Twice! And nobody is pulling that up. I did have the opportunity of seeing you at the Storyteller's parade. Okay, yeah, she was at the parade.
That's right, Professor. During that parade, she was standing right next to the Storyteller.
The Storyteller? Isn't he the one who He's known as the creator in this town. He's God.
So any person who gets to stand by his side has to be someone important.
Did you all just come here to stand around speculating? If so, there's a quiet cell in the dungeon which has just become vacant. You can speculate all you want in there. Just a moment, Miss Darklaw. We've come here to talk to you. Talk to me? That's right. It's about this trial. We'd like to ask you about it. Inquisitors do not make a habit of discussing the details of trials with just anyone. Just anyone? We, or in particular he, act as Espella's attorney. He is hardly just anyone. That's me, Phoenix Wright, attorney at law. So, you're the one. You're the knight of the court who opposed Inquisitor Barnham, aren't you? I received a detailed report. Indeed, most interesting. So, what would you like to know? I should ask Darklaw about... Okay, Espella. What's your weird relationship with her? Espella was proven innocent at the last trial. Despite that, she's now been accused of being Bezella, even though there's no decisive evidence. Just a moment. Before we discuss that, there's one thing I need to make clear. While it's true you acted as Espella's defender in the last trial, that does not necessarily mean to say you will be defending her again. What do you mean? Just because the trial's different, that doesn't change the fact I'm her attorney. The charge against Espella is of the gravest nature. You mean the charge that she's the Great Witch Bezella, quote-unquote? What makes you think the accused wants you to defend her again?
Does that mean if Espella doesn't ask Nick to defend her again, he can't quite request to be her defense attorney?
Correct. The Great Witch Bezella is the source of all other witches. Her defender could, by their own words, place themselves in great danger.
Knowing Espella's kind nature, I don't think she'd want to subject anyone to that risk. That's why she kept quiet.
However, Espella is at this very moment undergoing questioning, is she not? There's a possibility she may be cleared of the suspicion of being a witch.
That's right. There can't possibly be evidence of Espella actually being a witch. How can anyone prove she is?
Just how well do you people really think you know Espella?
Huh?
Oh, on what grounds can you say she's not a witch, or that there's no evidence? I'd be glad to have you explain that to me.
That's not fair.
I should ask Darklaw about the Great Witch Bezella. We're certainly not experts when it comes to the Great Witch, so could you perhaps tell us more about this particular witch? To begin with, is the Great Witch not just a figure of legend? The Great Witch Bezella does exist. That is a fact accepted by all the townsfolk. In the past, the Great Witch Bezella used her evil power to burn the entire town. She burned the town?
We saw that witch in the picture in the library. She was burning the town.
Do you think she's hiding devil horns under those hair thingies? Probably. That, or she's got, like, tiny little cat ears. Honestly, Darklaw would make, like, the coolest VTuber design. I could see, like, her having little cat ears under there. And being like I'm a cat lawyer. But I'm also a witch. Because she's a black cat, which makes sense. Do you think she is the cat that Espella has? Or are they just, like, conveniently different? Or do you think the cat that Espella has used to be her cat, maybe? And it was like, take it, it's fine. Since you don't like anyone anymore. If the Great Witch Bezella uses her powers, the town could burn again as it did long ago. We have to capture Bezella before that can happen.
There's no way Espella would ever do something like that.
One thing I'd really like to know is why is Espella, of all people, suspected of being Bezella? Of course, there is one reason. One reason? I should ask Darklaw about the one reason. The one reason to rule them all. From what you told us so far, it seems there's something about Espella that we do not yet know. Something which makes the townsfolk and you yourself believe she is the Great Witch. Could you tell us what that reason is? That's something you will have to investigate yourself. As the High Inquisitor, do you think it would be in my best interest to provide you with that information? I do like the fact that the two prosecutors aren't necessarily like roadblocks like they are in like the investigations games were bloody awful for that because Eustace just going,
No, Miles, you can't do that.
whereas this lady's like, you can investigate by yourself, sure, but I'm not giving you that information myself because personally I have other jobs to do and, you know, I'm aware you're not from here at this point.
Please, if you could tell us just a little bit, please.
I don't have to tell you anything. If you really want to know, find out for yourselves.
Then at least let us see Espella.
So Inquisitor Barnham is questioning Espella right now, is that right? Yes, so seeing her tonight would be difficult. Try coming back tomorrow. Alright, fine. We'll try again tomorrow.
That we will.
I hope you will realize how this will look to the people of this town when they see you supporting the person suspected of being the Great Witch Bezella. When it comes to rescuing Espella, I'm not worried about what people think. And I feel the same way as Mr. Wright. That is what I was hoping to hear. At the very least, you should investigate. And I pray I don't see disappointment in your eyes the next time we meet. Now, if you will excuse me.
Hey Nick, I was thinking, we've met her before, haven't we?
Yeah, we have. In that trial back in England. And yet you still don't suspect her of being a witch.
Then who on earth is she?
I'm not entirely sure, but at the time she was a teacher from a boarding school. Was she indeed? It would seem Labyrinthia is packed full of puzzles, and that's my favourite thing to do. This is one puzzle I would really like to solve.
Okay, leave it to me. I'll give it my best shot. Where shall we begin?
Well, I appreciate your enthusiasm, Luke. I wonder if it might be better to first return to the bakery. Claire is no doubt worried about us. We should let her know the situation.
Right, we need to tell her all about the trial.
I have a feeling that's not going to go too well.
I think you did well, Mr. Wright. I'm sure she'll understand.
She's like a mother to Espella, though. She must be worried sick. Okay, let's head back and tell her everything. How the court proceedings went and the way the townspeople reacted. It would seem you do indeed have a secret Espella. And once again, Layton is like miles ahead of everyone else because of course he is. Oh, new one. Darklaw is a new one. Standing alongside the Storyteller during the parade indicates a high standing. The manner of speech, Inquisitor, Barnham, yeah. Oh, so we've solved these two. Have we really solved Labyrinthia's secret? We're barely 3 chapters in out of 5. I think it's either 4 or 5.
Yo, I feel like it's been a while since I've been out here in the fresh air.
Indeed. Should we head back to the bakery? Oh, hi. Hi, dog.
Yikes!
Whoa. He's one frisky little puppy.
He's a cute little guy, huh?
You're just begging to be petted, aren't you, boy? Good boy, good little dog. Aw, dog.
See? Look, he's so happy.
He's showing his teeth like he's smiling. I'm not sure dogs show their teeth when they're happy. Don't be such a spoil sport. Try petting him. Alright, let me give this a shot.
Mr. Wright, don't pet him.
Huh? Oh, ow! Oh.
I guess even cute little puppies have a bite worse than
Their bark, yet small ones are even worse.
dog. It's a dog.
And all right, Mr. Wright.
I tried to warn you.
Are they not backtracking on the thing of like Luke can talk to animals? I'm not kidding. That's just a thing he can do, apparently.
I guess you can't always judge a dog by its looks. He may look cute, but what he was saying wasn't cute at all. He was calling you all sorts of slurs, Nick. So he can't. So they aren't.
So they're not retconning the thing. Okay, good. He can still talk to animals.
What do you mean by what he was saying?
Luke can understand what animals are saying for some fucking reason. What? That's amazing!
It's like magic. You do have magic powers like the witches do. Given the current circumstances, I'm not sure that's a good thing. I wish I could talk to animals. I'd love to talk to a puppy, or even to Espella's cat, Eve, who definitely isn't Darklaw. Well, that puppy's way of talking reminds me a lot of Inquisitor Barnham.
Oh, which means absolutely that's Barnum's dog.
He said something like, "I'll only say this once, Sir Blue Knight. I, Constantine, do not permit you to strike me." Or words to that effect. He did also call you at least 3 slurs in that sentence, but I'm not going to repeat those as like a 12-year-old British child. So the dog's name is Constantine, huh?
Perhaps that could have been Inquisitor Barnum's dog.
I'm sure of it. He ran off in the direction of the Inquisitor's Hall. Maybe he's going to meet his master. That dog's just like his owner. Constantly barking, constantly biting Nick, and constantly adorable. I didn't know you were that into Inquisitor Barnum, Maya. You mean you really believe in my ability?
Trust me, Luke, when it comes to people and their special abilities, nothing surprises me. I have a few myself, you know. I love the idea of her channeling a spirit and then immediately going, "Witch!" and then immediately burning Maya. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised.
Okay then, let's get back to the bakery.
I guess so. I think I've been bitten enough for one night by a dog and his owner. Okay, have we got any, like... Okay, I'm gonna check that we've got... Oh, hint coin. Checking there's no more hint coins. Where's the bloody hint coins? There's not... Another owl flew by. There's lots of owls here. Oh, there's another hint coin. And there should be another one, I'm assuming. There's always like 3 in every place, so it encourages you to search the area. Come on. Come on, where's the other one? Oh, there it is. Boom. Okay, now we can move. I mean, to be fair, I do want to go to the Grand Archive to see whether I can... I mean, I'll go here because of the fact that there's probably puzzles here. Sizable candle. There's one. There we go. The letters on the signpost are so hard to read. They're in British. Okay, Oh, there's a puzzle up here. Do you see the leaves moving? That tree?
I did. Wonder what it could be.
Good grief! She fell out the tree. Oh, it's this lady again.
Floating down. Ooh.
I must say this is a surprise. I didn't expect you to drop in like that.
What are you doing up in their tree? I can't tell you that. It's a maiden secret.
Is that so?
Do you want to know why?
No, it's okay.
I suppose I can tell you anyway. I was searching for flowers.
You climbed up the tree to find flowers. You certainly are an active young lady.
I thought of a good way to appeal to the man of my dreams. I'm gonna flick a flower bouquet like the fairies would make. My head over heels.
Okay, puzzle time. Oh, this one. Okay, I do vaguely remember this one. Pretty posy. Okay. Flower with unique petals sits in a garden. All the petals are not correctly arranged. The flower pixie thinks they should be arranged so each petal is next to a petal of these of the same colour or shape. Same colour or shape. Okay. I mean, these... I'm gonna... And then we're gonna do that. I think we do that. Oh no, because there's a pink one. We'll go here. We'll go here. Oh, no. Then we need to do this. You go here. You go here. And then you go here. That should work, right? Nice.
See what you think of this. Professor, I did it!
Professor, I did it!
What a lovely arrangement of petals. Here you go.
If I give him a bulk case such as this, will he ever fall head over heels for me? I can't wait for the day when I can meet him again.
Okay, cool. Do I get like a... Okay, is it just the same thing? Yeah, okay. Where is the... Oh, last one is down here. Actually, have we found all the hint coins? Have we gotten... I just want to check. No, we've only got 2, so we need to look for another one. Oh, there's the other one. No, we literally just found it. There we go, boom. Okay, we can enter now, and I think we're gonna... Okay, I think we'll do all the ones we've not been able to do. Where's Riddell? Where is she? Where the fuck is she? I thought you could go and do all the puzzles. Apparently not. I'm assuming we have to go there during the daytime in order to do all the puzzles. Okay. I like when you solve a puzzle, they're always like, oh, pointing directly towards you. Okay, I guess we'll go back. Okay.
Phoenix, Maya, where are you back so late? Sorry we're so late, it's just that...
About Espella.
Oh, what are you two looking so glum about? I was so surprised.
Oh, was she there?
How is it you could do such a brilliant job as a defender? Oh, it was wonderful you proved Espella innocent. Thank you from the bottom of my heart.
Not at all. Espella is still...
I know, Phoenix. Were you watching the trial? I certainly was. There's no reason for you to look so glum. The way you stood up to the Inquisition, I've never seen anything like it. That outstretched arm, the pointing finger, was certainly a sight to behold.
That's why I'm not at all worried.
Huh? I believe in you, Phoenix. I know you'll rescue Espella again.
You will, won't you? I will. I'll be there for her no matter what, right to the very end. That's a promise now, you hear? Now you must both be tired after all you've been through. You must have a good rest, and that means you two gentlemen as well.
You mean us?
Of course, if it hadn't been for you two, Phoenix wouldn't have done what he did. Thank you, madam. Perhaps I should bring out another extra large loaf for our young apprentice.
Oh, I'm fine, really, but thanks the offer. We gotta give it all we got, for the boss's sake.
You've got that right. It might be difficult to rest right after a trial like that, but tonight perhaps we should all try and get a good rest as Mrs. Clare suggests. I agree, Professor. Tomorrow's a new day after all.
Let's go inside then. If we don't take the rest, we won't be able to do our best tomorrow. I hope Espella's able to rest for tonight as well.
Okay, oh, Eclair? I love the music. Oh, who the fuck are you in the back? You having a moment, dude? Okay. I'll just see whether there's any... I'll see if there's any, like, puzzles that I could do. I don't think there's any more hidden puzzles, yeah. Well then, let's turn in for the night. Cut to black. Dum 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 ba bum.
Is that you, Maya?
Oh, we're getting a Luke and Maya segment.
What's the matter? Can't sleep? Kinda woke up, but I guess you did too, right? You're worried about Espella, aren't you? No, she's fucked. Anyway. Yeah. You were living here together. Must have been like a member of the family. But you and Mr. Wright found yourselves here in Labyrinthia. Just like me and the Professor, didn't you? It seems that way, even though we've supposedly been living here for 5 years now. But those memories didn't exactly turn out to be real. I've got no idea how I even had that kind of memory in the first place.
On top of that, even the boss seemed to have the exact same memory of us. There's definitely some... This is definitely the most latent twist of, like, everyone's memories are being fucked with here. Ow. Just bonked my head on the side.
On top of that, even the boss seemed to have the exact same memory.
Okay, we already had that one.
When I think about it, I can't help but feel like we were deceiving her, you know? I don't think you have any reason to feel that way. It's not your fault your memories have changed. And even if the memories are different, I'm sure your feelings for Mr. Claire and Espella are real.
I feel like this is going to turn into a Pandora stroke diabolical box reference here, because if you know what that ending was, you might be able to get what this ending is. I think they're similar endings. I don't know. I don't remember.
You're so right, Luke. Thanks, Luke. I feel way better now. Not all, it's nothing. Alright, I'm gonna try real hard and get my beauty sleep. I'll be out fast and you can say good night. I'm not sure beauty's a cheap off sleeping. Or that sleeping's something you can try hard at, but I'm definitely ready. Maya, did you just say something?
Me? I didn't say anything. Oh, Luke's gonna do the stupid, like, oh, I can talk to animals again. Turns out we have to interview another parrot.
I'm sure I heard something. Maybe it was from outside. I wonder what it was. Let's go have a look.
Isn't that Patty over there?
Looks like she's searching.
Eve. Cooey Eve. Goodness me, where could have that cat have gone? She doesn't normally go wandering off at this time of night. Oh my god, this is like me trying to call my cat in the middle of the night going, fucking hell, come on, come inside, god damn. I wouldn't say that obviously, but it's a lot of whistling and screaming her name and going, Lily, Lily, get in, come on. And her deciding that she wants to come into my window, my fucking window instead of the door at like 4 o'clock in the morning, and I go, why would you do this?
Well, I suppose you're worried about Espella too, aren't you? Espella.
We wonder what she's doing right now. Is she crying herself to sleep? Don't worry, Espella. You got friends here and we're gonna make sure you come home to us safely. Bread. When you do, we'll all sit down and have a nice dinner together.
Boss, she's worrying so much about Espella. She looks sad. She really does.
Must be so hard for her.
Maya, I've got a great idea. Let's go and find Eve.
She'd miss her for sure. I accidentally clicked off.
Mr. Claire could relax a little too.
You're a little genius. Let's go and find Eve.
But I wonder, where could she have gone? We'll probably find her quicker if we ask around. Eve's easy to recognise. She looks quite distinctive and has that scarf around her neck. Sure, someone must have seen her.
Correction, you're not just a little genius, you're a super mega huge genius.
It's nothing. I am the Professor's apprentice.
Let's get the show on the road. How about we start by looking around the town centre?
Right, we'd better take care since we'll be in the streets at night.
Don't worry, if anything happens, you can rely on me. It's the job of every gentleman to protect a lady. Just Luke whips out a baby knife from out of his pocket and goes, I've got a knife! No! The Knights of the Inquisition are just cowering in front of this small child with a pocket knife.
Let's go, Maya.
The grown-up here, I can't help but feel like it should be me who's doing the protecting. I mean, you are only like 19 or something. I don't know how old you are, like, yeah. Okay, find info about Eve. I don't think anyone's here besides. Do. Okay, there's no like extra puzzles in this segment, right? No, okay. Right, let's move. Let's see if there's any hidden puzzles as well. Oh, Letty, hi!
Make way! Make way! Sorry. Phew, everything seems to be okay. What is it? It's a little late in the evening to be delivering. Yup, but I'm the only courier in the town, which means I'm always busy even at the time of day. You're the only one? What is it? What can I do for you? You haven't seen a black cat around here. Black cat?
I forgot that's how high her voice is. Hey, Nagito, how you doing?
I do believe I did. I saw it. The cat, I mean. Really? That's great. Can you tell us? Well, I could, but I'm wondering, should I tell you for free? Well, if we don't have any money on us. No, I'm kind of in a bind. Sorry, about where to take the next letter. You think you can help me with it?
If that's all that's troubling you, we'd be glad to help. Puzzle time! Okay. Okay. Oh, God. Lord Jesus Christ. Puppy Postal Patrol, 40 picarats. Red and blue letters are scattered all over the town ready to be collected. Constantine's route stipulates that he turn left or right after certain letters, but it seems he's forgotten the route. Help Constantine remember his route around town so he collects every single letter, rearrange the order of the letters in the list to alter the route. Okay. What do I do here? Oh! Okay. Girl, tell us. Girl, just tell us. What has he got? I mean, there's like... Okay, so... I'm assuming he wants to pick up a blue one first. Because... Oh, no. Okay, we don't get that one. Okay, we just don't get the top screen. Damn, I was so hoping we'd get the top screen for that one. Oh, no, we do. So it feels like he should do that. Because in terms of, like, it needs to turn until it gets to another letter. So it should be... There. 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 Then I'm assuming... Oh, shit. This is the problem with having, like, a stylus that's, like, slightly above where you want it to be. It's like, oh, God. Okay, and then we have to figure out what we're doing here, because we want to end up at the bottom here. Okay, I'm going to try this. No, because that... You want to end up with... It has to turn, is what it is. Unless you want them to pick up... I'm assuming he goes forward first. You got it? Cool. Duh. The only one I'm struggling to get is this dude down here. So if we... Does it... Do we, like, get wrong for everything? Or, like, what do we need? So if we do that... Oh, because we have the whatever the turning thing is. I just saw a flaw, yeah. Okay. We have to do, like, 1, 2... Wait. Turn right. Right doesn't work here. So I'm assuming we want to pick up the red one first, then. Because assuming the closest red one is here. we not like... But Wright doesn't work. Can we not like change? I don't get it. What's this supposed to be? I'm gonna just... Oh! Oh, okay. Oh, I didn't know that. Oh. Oh, okay, okay, okay. So what it is he just picks up everything on the way. He just picks up everything on the way. So whatever's on the bottom doesn't particularly matter because of the fact that it goes 1. Actually, where did we get to? It was... That bit works. These two work. 1, 2. This one, red, should go up there. Okay. They turn right, they hit the... Wow, this is a hard one, actually. This is a lot harder than I realized. Okay, so... Actually, what we need to know is it turns right, then whatever it is, turn right. Turn right, you. Turn right. Okay, wait, no. Turn right. Okay, we're gonna erase all of this. Because if we pick you up, you turn right, then you turn right again, then you turn left, potentially. What if we do it to a blue one? What if we do that? Okay, then we do another blue one, potentially. Try that. Yeah. Okay, no. What about you? No, 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 I don't want a hidden coin. No. What do you do here? Actually, we could do a red one at the beginning. If we do that, because then that'll cause them the top ones to get picked up, maybe. Because we've still got this blue one down here. Oh, no, 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 I think we got it. I think we got it. I think we got it. There we go.
Maya the Magnificent strikes again.
Was not expecting that voice line. Maya the Mag.
Day's work for Maya Fey, Ace Assistant.
She doesn't sound like she's bothered, does she? She goes, Maya Fey. Okay, cool.
That's amazing! Now I know where to go. A puzzle like that's a piece of cake. Now then, a promise is a promise. Let me tell you about the cat. I didn't actually see it. I more heard it, or rather about it. The minstrel at the fountain was singing about a black cat.
Oh, fucking hell, no, not the singing again.
Near the fountain, it's in the town centre. Well, time's ticking, better get going. These will deliver themselves.
You finished with Nagi character for D&D? Oh, yes.
Now that's determination. Come on, let's put the pedal to the metal. My weight.
Okay, let's. I want to just see whether we've got any spare puzzles as well. I don't think there's any characters like in the foreground, so we don't really have any like. Oh. Great archive. We know. Yeah, we still have to look at the puzzles, but considering that Riddell's no longer there, I'm gonna wait for another day. I was younger, I'd look for the puzzle answers on Google because I didn't want to spend the hint coins. I've not spent any hint coins yet, so I'm really happy with that one. Okay, we're gonna move and we're gonna go to the fountain. Where's the fountain? Shopping Avenue, the town centre, the fountain. Hello, Bardley. I know you're here. Bottle enthusiast. No, it's alcohol. Okay, Bardley, hello. Okay, there we go.
Good evening, sir. Is something we'd like to ask you? Please tell me he's not going to sing again. What's the matter? You're a bit quiet. I wonder what's up. A sore throat, maybe?
C'est la vie, c'est la vie.
C'est la vie. This is...
I have no choice but to retire, c'est la vie.
Yikes.
No, oh god, fucking hell.
Alas, now a rival has up and appeared, and so how can I sing when I'm so afeared? A simple bard just cannot compete with a rival that's strong, he cannot be beat.
Please calm down.
Oh, that bard with the, oh fucking hell, that's a different meter. No. Oh, that bard with the parrot. With the parrot on his shoulder, such a fucking weird segment of a thing. Oh, in colours he couldn't be bolder. I'm not. When he sings it with such grace, he draws the eyes of all in the plays. His Bardley, odd name Bardley. No bird sits on his shoulder. Dressed so drably, he can hardly compete with the bard who is bolder.
Seems some amazing new rival has appeared.
Oh my god, it's William Shakespeare. Woe is me.
For starters, you could try perking up a little.
Perking up? I need some colour to cheer my day. I need some colour to replace the grey.
You need colour?
For example, bright colours such as these.
Oh, puzzle, okay. Oh, fuck. It's gonna be one of these where it's like no two colours can overlap, right? Each neighbouring colour is different, yep. Okay, cool, okay. First of all... Wait, we only got one yellow? Oh, there's only one yellow as well, okay. Because these four at the bottom, I'll put the yellow one in the middle, because that feels more likely. Because there's only one of them. We'll make you blue. We'll make you green. We'll make you red. Which means you at the top have to be blue. No. You at the top have to be blue. Oh my god, we've got a random knight here. Where's he come from? Okay, okay, that could hypothetically be green. If that one's red. I think. Yeah, because then that one has to be green. No, not that one. You have to be red, which means you two have to be red and green. I keep messing up because I have to forget that my stylus is slightly... I have to put my stylus slightly higher. We love my DS. It's so stupid. Okay, which means that one then has to either be blue or red. We'll put you as blue. Actually, no, that one has to be red because this one has to be blue. That's gonna be it, right? Yeah.
Don't worry, leave this one to me. As you'd expect from a gentleman in training.
There we go. Nothing like a few splashes of colour to brighten up a window.
Look at this, Bardley. The colours are beautiful. Come on, cheer up. A minstrel isn't judged by his appearances, he's judged by his songs. I actually drew
Bardley for the Layton versus Wright collab, weirdly enough. It was either that or one of the knights, so I drew him. Which is even funnier because I fucking hate this man now.
I'm certain to hear there are many people who love to hear your songs, Mr. Bardley. Absolutely, I for one would love to hear more of your songs. Don't make me sing, for fuck's sake.
Really?
Yes, really.
Truly?
Truly, really.
Okay. Oh yes, you're right. Now I feel reborn. There's no reason for me to feel so forlorn. I shall sing to my heart's content, morning, noon, and night. On. What the fuck is this? I shall sing to my heart's content. What the fuck is this? Morning, noon, and night, on and on and on. I won't give up without a fight. What the fuck is that? Right? There's no rhyming in there.
That's more like it. At least he's plucked up enough to continue singing.
What? That doesn't have a meter. What? The meter and the rhyme? No.
That's a relief.
In return for the cheer you did bring, now more than ever continue is a weird word there to sing. Once again, stop fucking with the meter.
You're very welcome. Still, it seems like there's another minstrel somewhere in town.
Oh, kindly do. What could it be? What brings you to Bardley? What asks you to me? Whatever the fuck that is. Cool.
I almost forgot. Mr. Bardley, have you seen a black cat?
I've seen it. I've seen a black cat since you were asking. I'll sing about that.
He just sounds like a Dr. Seuss character. Every time I hear Bardley, an image of Deltarune's Birdley's smug face. Oh no. Every time he appears on screen, we just need to play Deltarune music instead. He just comes up with the every time. I can't be asked to sing to him anymore. He's just gonna be a Dr. Seuss character. A beautiful cat with fur so sleek, chased and chased ran to the main street. 3 knights gave chase, but it didn't last. The cats got away by running so fast.
That's it. Eve must have gone to the main street. Come on, boy, let's go that way. You mentioned something about Eve being chased. We better hurry.
Okay, cool. Okay, I'm not. No. Okay, no. We already talked to him. Okay, anything else? Oh. Any more hidden puzzles, or is it just that? Okay, cool. Main Street, right? East shopping area. West shopping area. Is it the town square he went to? Because we went to the main street, didn't we? That's North Parade. East. I'm assuming you meant the town square. Dr. Sus? No! I give Nugget Firebolt and Flaming Sphere. Oh yeah, that's obvious. Head to the main street, witches. Okay, cool. Where Main Street? Town square outskirts. Is it this one? No, not there. It could be up here. Oh, is it up here? No, that's the archive entrance. Where is the main street then? I'm near the main street. Where am I? I gave him magic missile. Yes. Oh, he's over. Oh, there. I'm just really stupid. Not in the town square. Oh, puzzles with knights.
If we don't hurry up and find the cat, it'll get away.
Give me a break. How
long do you intend to chase after a cat?
If we don't get back to our post, the captain's gonna blow his top.
Even so, I'm sure the cat was a stray. Part of the code of chivalry to rescue people and animals without distinction.
We've done nothing but chase it.
Oh, why'd you have to be in our squad?
Did you hear that? Those knights are talking about a cat. I bet they're talking about Eve. Let's ask them.
Except these knights are very, like...
Excuse me, sir.
I don't know where I went with Luke's voice then.
Excuse me, sir, we're looking for a black cat. We overheard you talking about one. We're looking for a black cat wearing a purple neck scarf.
Cat, you say? That must be... Are those two the ones who gave Inquisitor Barnham a hard time? They're the ones with the defender.
What business could you possibly have with you or feel our wrath? Wrath the fucking cat.
I know nothing of the cat.
I heard you were talking about chasing a cat. I heard you too. We were worried about escaping.
Even so, I don't know what you... I don't know what I don't know. I can't tell what I can't tell.
Just Tell us. We need to find her.
You can ask as much as you'd like.
We know nothing.
Sure, nothing. Nothing.
Oh, fuck's sake. Okay. Is this gonna be like a one of these people are lying? Oh! Oh my god, it's, character in the middle whose name I can't pronounce. Does the name Poison Spray make sense? Yes. Yes, it does. Absolutely, it makes sense. For him, as well as if you're on about giving him Mage Hand or Magic Hand or whatever it is. That makes a lot of sense to me as well. 3 disgruntled knights claim to have seen Eve wander down the street. Sadly, they're not very cooperative and have supplied a rather dubious set of clues. Use the map and the knight's clues to trace Eve's path throughout the town, starting at S and ending at the cat icon. Okay. Also, the middle character is a character. He appears in case 4, and I cannot pronounce his name. Because that's the whole point, you cannot pronounce this guy's name. You cannot pass the same spot more than once. Once you finish drawing your path, touch submit. Okay. What did it say? Okay, so one of them is saying they turned straight at the knight statue. One of them is then saying they turned straight on the street between houses. So there's only like 2 places there are 3 places between houses. Yeah, there we go. There are 3 places between the houses, which are here, here, and here, which is what the middle one could be saying. This guy, it could be here, here, or here for the 3. I'm gonna just... Yeah. For these 2, it could be 1, 2, or 3. And then for the houses, could be here, here, and here. How long to the trial? We did one very, like... It's gonna be, I think, a while before we get to the trial, because we have to do an investigation, I think, beforehand. So this is gonna be plus we have to meet the storyteller as well. So I don't know whether we'll get to the trial today. Because this section is a lot of investigation, I think. It's a lot of puzzles, as you can clearly tell, as per most Layton games. So either... So that guy either saw it go around on this side, or this side. And that guy saw them go forward. Oh shit. Saw them go forward, forward, or forward. Could only be the house on the right side because it says there's a 4-house cross area. Oh! Yeah. Which means that... Yeah, because that means that, he has to have gone through either there or there. Okay. So basically... Could have gone there. So it would have been across, like, a full path, not just, like, a side path. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, and so then we need to realize... Because if he turn... I'm trying to think about these 2, about one being straight. Oh! Wait. Oh, wait. That guy on the right has, the statue is on the left-hand side, which means he has to have turned one direction. Means he has to have gone that way through one of these statues. Could be... The cat went down away from the knight statue on the right, turned right again, then to get to that spot. Because it could be this one, yeah. Give me a second. Let me just... It's me just trying to figure out which way the cat went. Oh, okay, it wants me to do that. Okay, that's what it wants me to do. They could have... And you can't cross over more than once. So can it go... Could the cat possibly have done... like, something like that? No. Okay, so they can't have crossed over more than once. Okay. There's just one of this bit. Oh, wait. I think it might be... Is it this, perhaps? Give me a second. Oh my god, this is so bloody awful with my stylus. Is it like that? Perhaps. I think it might be like this. Because then this guy on the left sees him going past the statue at the top. Middle guy sees him going through here. And that guy sees him going through there. I think that's it.
Let's do it, Luke.
Yep, there we go.
Yes, we did it!
See nothing, heard nothing, no. What?
We've worked out where Eve Meyer is. And you know where she's going, don't you? Sure do. Looks like she ran off towards the town square.
Which we already went to.
We didn't even tell you. Do you read our minds?
No, the answer was in the puzzle you just gave us. Shouldn't you be getting back to your... before your captain goes ballistic?
I was going to overcomplicate things. Yeah, I saw the you can't go over things once and I was like,
touche.
Alright, I guess we'll go over to the...
We're close to finding Eve. Let's go and find her before she goes off running somewhere else.
Yep. I also love the fact that we've gotten the Curious Village segment of finding a random cat near the beginning of the game. Because we have to do it in Curious Village as well for Claudia, I'm fairly sure.
You know, it's like the moment I saw the answer, it felt so right. And I was right too.
Okay, anything else that we can just casually... Just having a look at... Okay, I think it is just... Because we've already gotten the hint coins in this area, I think we're fine. Guess we're going to the town square. Boop. Is Darklaw going to be here? Yes, she is. Okay, of course it's... Ooh, different outfit. She's got two outfits. She's got her black, like, more prosecutor outfit. Well, she's got her two outfits. She's got her I'm going out, and then she's got her I've got a big-ass cape and I'm prosecuting you outfit.
It's you! Inquisitor Darklaw. What the fuck are you doing here? If it isn't you two, isn't it a bit late to you be out here strolling around?
I... Okay, I don't think there's anything else. I guess we just talked to her. Okay.
So, what are you doing here anyway? I genuinely have no idea what you want me to do here. Boop. You seem a little different, somehow. Well, aren't you quite the inquisitive ones? That's my job, I'm the Inquisitor. I'm kidding! I'm the Inquisitor here, remember? That's my job. Anyway, I happen to be here on duty.
Where's Phoenix? He's in bed. Basically, Layton and Phoenix went to bed, and these two woke up in the middle of the night, and Luke, because he can for some reason talk to animals, I forgot that he could do that for a while. There we go, just had my coffee. So these two then gone out because they couldn't sleep, and they want to find Patty's cat. Whereas the two adults are asleep.
On duty this late at night? As long as there are witches in the town, there will always be crimes of magic. I'm directing the Knight's inquiry into a certain incident involving this bell tower.
An incident?
3 months ago, an alchemist residing not far from here was murdered. Naturally, it was at the hand of a witch.
Did you say an alchemist?
He was a doctor. What else do you want to say?
A witch murdered an alchemist using magic?
Indeed. It was a dreadful incident, and it is the only case to remain unsolved.
The only incident to remain unsolved?
That's the reason why we're working on it through the night. Go home to the comfort of your beds. We wouldn't want you meeting a witch, would we?
I'm no child. I'm still 13.
So is this part of the third trial investigation? Basically, this is the first time we hear of the unsolved case. That unsolved case is the one we're going to be delving into for our third trial. But we haven't gotten to that part yet. We have still yet to meet the Storyteller. And we are still yet to talk to Espella about a bit of her backstory yet, I think. From what I remember about this case, that happens first. The Layton games are less about, like, proper investigation and, like, just going around solving puzzles and going, well, I understand everything before you do.
That's we, Luke. We happen to be searching for a cat. A black cat called Eve.
Eve?
Shit, I think I might have, Have you seen her? I've seen no sign of any cat, not around here.
I love the idea that, like, hides kitten in one of her little stupid horn head things. Like, she's got one of them baby slings on that she's hiding a cat in one of them. Basically like the Detective Conan anime, kinda.
Oh, really? But she has to be somewhere nearby. Come on, let's look about a bit more. Right you are, Maya. Well, thank you, Inquisitor Darklaw.
What the fuck are you doing?
Maya Fey. What is it? You like the colour purple too, don't you?
I don't remember telling you my name.
Didn't you literally just have a discussion about how you saw me at the trial? There are witches in the most unlikely of places. You must remain vigilant.
Oh, bye, she disappeared. Teleported out of there. What does she mean by that one?
Maya, over here, I found Eve.
What's the matter? Come on. Okay, I'm coming.
Okay, we've discovered who Darklaw is at this point. Okay. She's the High Inquisitor. Her stance is strict as her attitude towards her subordinates. Working alone relentlessly at night, she appears to embrace a hate for witches, as yet I do not know why. Maybe, like, one of her family members was killed by one? I don't know. Or she secretly is one and she detests being one. Oh, cat!
Eve, we found you finally.
I'm so glad you're safe. Espella would be so upset if anything happened to you.
At least we can say that Darklaw isn't the witch because of the fact that, like, Luke found the cat prior to her just fucking off.
She sure would. She said Eve is a real friend.
I realised, didn't Detective Conan use the grey guy before Danganronpa did? I'm trying to remember, did they do that? But oh my god, that grey guy's got a great ass is all I remember from the Danganronpa closing arguments. Why'd they have to draw it like that? Why'd they have to shade him as if he's like 3D compared to the rest of the group who look like they're 2D? Anyway.
Said Eve's a real friend. Hopefully the boss will feel better too when we get Eve back home.
I'm sure she will. Come on then, let's go back to the bakery.
Okay, I think we've already searched this whole place. Yeah. Okay, cool. Let's go back to the bakery then. Okay, here we go.
That took us longer than I thought it would. I wonder if everyone's asleep.
It's getting close to daybreak. We should enter quietly and try not to wake anyone.
That is like the most like stock like cat sound effect. I love it because I remember I heard it on Scratch.
Where on earth could those two have gone?
After what happened earlier, you think they know better to go wandering out like this? It's getting bright out already. I'm starting to worry they came across a witch. If they don't show up soon, I suggest we all go looking. After a trial like that, it makes me wonder where they get their energy from.
Anyway, I'm here, guys.
Yeah.
Oh, Eve, where were you? Good morning, everyone. What do you mean, good morning? Where have you two been this whole time? Sorry, we didn't expect to be gone for so long.
I'd have thought you'd known better, Luke. What were you doing out there in this hour?
Sorry, we went looking for Eve.
Looking for Eve, you say?
You mean you were both concerned Eve was missing? Well, when Espella comes home, she'll want Eve to meet her. Eve is like a member of the family.
Oh, you dears, that's very considerate.
We want you to promise you won't go wandering around late at night like that again. It's not safe with all those witches. He promised. I'm sorry, boss. I'm sorry too.
Well, you should say it's nearly morning.
Why don't you both go get yourselves cleaned up?
I've already prepared breakfast, so jump to it.
Come to think of it, I'm so hungry I could eat one of Mary's goats. Now you mention it, I'm definitely ready for breakfast.
Aww. You certainly both love your food. Personally, I'd just like a little more sleep. Right, let's eat breakfast and make our way to the court.
Right you are. I'm sure Espella must be feeling lonely.
And Mr. Wright, could you perhaps take something from the bakery for her?
You bet. I'm sure Espella will be glad to get some of Patty's freshly baked bread.
Come on, what are you waiting for? Breakfast is ready.
Alright, we're coming.
Well then, let's dig in. As it seems we're all ready to go, shall we make our way to the court? So does everyone remember how to get there?
Sure, we just head east from here and it's on the other side of the forest.
Espella must be feeling so sad and lonely. Let's go.
Alright, I wanna quickly before we... Oh, Mary's got puzzle. Are we going straight into another trial without evidence? No, we're gonna be investigating the... From what I remember from this game, we have to investigate the Alchemist's house. And that's where we get, like, our trial. We have to investigate the Alchemist's house, which is where the unresolved incident happened. And we have to meet, like, one or two other characters. I think we meet Jean, and we meet the teacher lady. I don't remember her name, that's really annoying me.
A boat of fresh goat smell from a freshly milked goat. If it isn't you lot, what coincidence seeing you here. Miss Mary, I thought you were selling milk on the outskirts. That's right, but not everyone can get to the market to buy their milk. So it's snowy now I sometimes set a stall in town.
Must be hard having to do it right after the trial.
We have to deliver the milk while it's still fresh. There's no way we can go by taking a break.
Not only that, we hardly feel like resting, not after all of that excitement.
How do we get involved in the trial? Basically, I don't know how to say this, but like, because we're involved in because we researched the unresolved incident, we find out something about that incident, and that's where it goes to trial. So something happens, and then we get involved. Because we find out something about about the incident that then takes it to trial, I think. There is more, but I don't want to spoil anything about what happens in that case, because it's one of my favourites, I think.
We've never experienced a trial like that. Who would have thought that sweet flower seller would turn out to be a witch? Such an innocent face, you'd never believe she could have done it. At any rate, it was a real shock seeing an execution by fire.
Maybe so, but on the other hand, she couldn't be helped. After all, she was a witch.
Anyway, a time like this, a little puzzle can help clear the air, isn't that right?
Okay, what's it wanting us to do? Oh, it's this. Okay. Puzzle 30. Okay, so we've missed a couple. 5 goats were put to pasture. Each goat has its own unique colour and pattern. Not only that, but each have a unique pattern to their bleating. These conversation-loving goats also are talking at once, sending the conversation into complete... Okay, so it's basically discovering which one it is. The na-ah doesn't appear in this one, so it's the grey one that does the na-ah bit. I think. The grey one does the natter because that doesn't a feature in any of the ones where it's not in. Well, there's 5 of them. Okay, what doesn't feature when there's a brown one? Naba. Yeah, that one is that one. That one's the brown one. Basically, turn about goodbye and raise to ashes in a nutshell. Yeah, it's basically, there are 2 more trials in this game. Okay, what are we looking for the... What doesn't appear with the 3... What's with the bar with a question mark? Because I think you're that one. Yeah. Okay, then we've got 2 of them. You're the white one and you're the black one. I think you're that one. Yeah.
Let's give this answer a try.
Thanks, Maya.
All in a day's work for Maya Fey, Ace Assistant.
Hell yeah. Okay. Well done. The goats can now understand each other and continue on with their conversations. Yeah.
What do you think? Doesn't it feel dreamy being surrounded by lovely goats?
I'll be seeing them in my dreams tonight for sure. I'll probably be counting goats instead of sheep.
They certainly do look cute.
Their cute appearance can be quite relaxing, if only you can block out their bleating.
Okay, anything else? I might try and go to the Grand Archive so I can redo any of the puzzles that I've missed. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to quickly go up here. So yeah, puzzles are a big part of this case of the Layton games, because as we'll be playing the Layton games as it goes on. Where is she, by the way? Yeah, I'm trying to think about how to do this. Can we not, like... I'm assuming we just can't go to the archive right now, I guess. Yeah, I'm assuming we just can't go to the archive. Yeah, we're missing... No. We're missing number 29. And we're missing 26. Okay, so I need to just see, I don't know whether it's like I can't go back now specifically. Maybe I'll be able to go back later, I think, maybe. I thought, because like Riddell's not here, where is she? Or maybe it's because I need to do it in like a time where there's like no like specific plot segment. Give me a second. I need to just check when I can do it because I want to just check. When can I go to the archive? Do. Yeah, I'm trying to find out when I can go there. I'm trying to see whether I could do it, so give me a second. Do. Like, when can I go to the archive? Do. Give me a second. When you have freedom in the main game, which isn't right now. Yeah, when you have freedom in the main game, or after you complete it. Okay, so we might just have to, like... Here's me just trying to figure out whether I can find any... Oh. Child's gonna be very sad with those. I'm gonna just check that there's no more, like, hidden puzzles. Okay, no. There's a cat. Okay, there's no more over here. I think we'll go to the, like, the path to the courtroom. I'll see if there's any extra hidden puzzles here. Other than... Has she got another hidden puzzle, or... No. Okay. No, she's just an extra in case there's any more puzzles. Okay, cool. Okay, so we gotta just... Okay. It's just when we get, like, proper free time.
Coming back here makes me remember yesterday's trial. Espella's still being held somewhere inside the building.
Yeah, and it's up to us to get her out as soon as we can.
The first thing we should do is make sure we're allowed to see her. At least you can tell who, like, a Layton character is and who an Ace Attorney character is by their dialogue box.
Look, he's got an Ace Attorney dialogue.
You there! Yes, you!
Is this something like a confrontation the first thing in the morning to keep you on your toes? We're here to visit our client.
It's not you, it's Darkcat. He's to come with us immediately.
Okay, so now we're gonna meet the storyteller. Okay.
Who, me, sir? Yes, you, sir. What have you done?
Professor, did you do something?
I wonder what it could be. Do you have any idea, Luke?
No, sir.
Don't play innocent. The order came from the storyteller himself. You've been personally summoned to the audience room to see the storyteller.
Oh god, what voice do I give the storyteller?
The audience room?
Do I give him just, like, the judge voice, or, like...
Meeting the storyteller, the person the highest honour that can be bestowed. There's no one in all Labyrinthia who wouldn't be proud to meet him. That goes for his knights, although such an honour is almost unheard of. Nevertheless, those were the orders. To have Herschel Layton make his way to the audience room. And in this audience room, the storyteller will be waiting to see me.
Why does the storyteller want to see you?
Yeah, what's going on there?
Would it be possible to go there after seeing Miss Cantabella? Storyteller's orders are the absolute highest priority. Nothing can take the precedence.
But...
Not only that, but in every event you're not permitted to see the accused. Why would that be? Permission to the accused is restricted to Defender Wright and his assistant. Those are the orders. Basically, because I've figured out the entire mystery of this town, they're not letting me see the accused, because otherwise I'm going to figure out even more.
What do you make of that, Professor?
Make of it what you will. Orders are orders. Very well, let's go and meet the storyteller. That's more like it.
Okay, there we go. Professor, are you really planning on meeting with the storyteller? It might be a trap.
Well, I do sense the potential for a scheme. Might be foolish to pass up the opportunity to meet with the town's creator. There are rather too many things I would like to ask him.
I see.
If the professor's going, I'm going too. After all, I'm the professor's apprentice. Be careful, Luke.
I'm sure you'll be just fine, as long as you stay with the professor.
I will, and please give Espella our best. And Maya, could you give Espella the bread from Mr. Clare?
Sure thing.
Well, if you finally finished talking, I would suggest wasting no more time. You'll find the audience room beyond the guard post east of the Great Archive. You should see the accused, Defender. It would seem we must go our separate ways for the time being. Looks like it. Take care, Professor. And you, Mr. Wright, I wish you both luck.
Okay, I guess we're just playing as Phoenix and Maya now.
There they go. Do you think they'll be okay?
Professor and Luke? I think they can take care of themselves.
We should hurry up and talk to Espella. Right. Even though she tries to hide it, inside she must be terrified.
What if she's found guilty? What would we do then? Last night we saw with our own eyes what they do to witches.
Yeah, we killed Kira.
It's not right. Any world where things like that are allowed to happen
Isn't right. I mean, to be fair, we played Spirit of Justice and ooh. I always go into these kind of games with an Ace Attorney or Danganronpa type of approach because it's always similar in challenge, making me overthink everything. Yeah. With Layton, it's like all of the twists are always just batshit insane. Because the Layton mentality is like, magic doesn't exist, so everything has to be explained using science. And the same is kind of true for this one, I think. I still don't get how they did the stuff in London. They never explain that, by the way. They explain, like, how a bunch of the stuff happens, but they don't explain how it happened in London. And I was like, okay. I love the Layton games, though. They're always batshit insane. Especially Unwound / Lost Future. That is a batshit insane ending, I will say. It made me cry the first time I played it, to be honest. It's a really sad ending, and it's a really batshit insane ending that came out of fucking nowhere, and I went... But to be fair, they did drop hints throughout the game, and I was like, oh my god. That's... Oh no. Anyway, advanced science is just magic anyway. Yeah, exactly.
It's not right. We did play Spirit of Justice and I got accused then as well. I had to spirit channel like someone twice.
I know, but for now we have no choice. And also that happens in our future, so we don't talk about that just yet. We have to clear Espella of all the charges. We need to focus on that and that alone. I love the 3D models in this game. Like, they're a lot more textured and they're a lot cooler. I love it.
The Great Witch Bazella. I wonder why they suspect Espella of being her.
Maybe it's because they got really similar names, that's probably why. But Belduke and Cantabella are two names you are gonna want to remember. Well, the surname of her and somebody else. I don't know, but if we're lucky, maybe she'll be able to shed some light on it. Maybe it's because, you know, her surname is one of the few that, you know, people would know. Anyway.
Hey, Defender, it's time for you to see the accused.
Well, this is it, Nick.
It sure is. Let's go, Maya. Okay, Death Knell Dungeon. Fucking hell. I just want to see whether we've got any, like, hidden puzzles, potentially. I don't think we do. Okay. Dungeon time. Yay! Visit Espella in the dungeon. Yeah, where's the hint coins at? Don't like the look of the chains on the wall. Are there any hint coins here? Or... I want to just check. There aren't any hint coins here. No. Aw, I was so hoping there'd be one. Hey, Espella. We've not seen you.
Ah, Mr. Wright, Maya.
Espella. So this is the Death Knell Dungeon. Fitting name. Looks more like solitary confinement.
Don't worry, I'm fine, really. I was a little surprised at how hard the bed was, though.
Espella.
That's right, I have something for you. The boss made it for you. It's a special walnut bread. You should try it. Aunt Patty made that for me. Thank you, Maya. We'll get you home soon. Then we can all sit down and eat Patty's freshly baked bread together. That'd be nice. We're gonna have you out of here soon, so don't you worry, Espella. But are you sure you want to do that? What are you talking about? Do you really want to continue defending me, Mr. Wright?
Of course I do. What made you say that?
You do both know what I've been charged with.
Sure, they're accusing you of being Espella, the source of all witches here in Labyrinthia. No big deal.
That's right, as anyone who suspends such a suspect will also come under suspicion themselves.
Unfortunately, I'm a man, so I don't get that. Phoenix is just like, I'll be fine. Maya's fucked, though.
People are likely to criticize you and make you suffer on my account. I can't ask you to defend me. I don't want you suffering because of me.
Listen to me, Espella. No big deal. We've dealt with worse, honestly. Honestly, Phoenix has been accused like 3 separate times, I'm fairly sure. Because he's been accused in Game 1, Case 2 with Red White. He's been accused in Game 3 with 3-1. And then he was accused in Game 4 as well with 4-1. So it's like this man has been accused almost as many times as Maya. And Edgeworth, because Edgeworth was accused like twice in the first game and technically twice in the investigations game. Although they did move off him from being a suspect in the times that he did that, so we'll find out. It's no big deal. Listen to me, we're already suffering just seeing you here in this prison, so Do you honestly think we'd just stand around not doing anything?
Mr. Wright.
I think I get it, Espella. I bet you're just worried Nick will
slip up the way he always does. Huh? You're not making me feel better?
There's nothing to worry about. The Professor and Luke are on our side too.
No, that's not what I meant. I wouldn't think that at all. Mr. Wright, you were amazing. You, Mr. Layton, it's like you were working magic together.
Don't say that word, otherwise you'll be accused of a witch. That settles it, Espella. And don't worry, we're going to be there for you. We'll fight to the very end. The two of us, the Professor and Luke, will all be working together on this thing. We won't let you down.
What's wrong, Espella? It's just that the only one who's ever been this kind to me before is Aunt Patty. I don't know what to say.
Espella, I'm not sure how to say this, but did you ever have any, like, good family in your life apart from her? It seems the townsfolk are distancing themselves from you, as if they fear you.
I can't believe they'd all think a cute girl like you could be the Great Witch, but to be fair, Kira...
Espella, we heard from a Inquisitor Darklaw there's a reason why people are so suspicious of you. If it's okay with you, we'd like you to tell us what that reason is. The reason the townsfolk suspect you and why they're so distant.
Alright, I guess I never had the chance to explain properly. It's true the townsfolk look at me differently. And the reason for that is because I'm...
Okay. I'm assuming related to you know. I wonder what...
Well, Professor, we've reached the library, the place where the Storyteller's waiting for us is east of here, right?
According to the knight, the audience room is past the guard post. I wonder what the creator of Labyrinthia wants to talk... Oh, that's Luke.
Wonder what the creator of Labyrinthia wants to talk to you about.
Too soon to assume anything, but whatever it might be, I have a few things I would like to ask him too. We should be thankful this opportunity has come so soon, even if it is part of some scheme.
Let's go to the audience room.
Okay, can I now go and talk to Riddell, please? I want to do my puzzles. I want to go and do my puzzles, god damn it. There she is, there we go, that's what I've been looking for, because I need to do like 5 puzzles.
Professor Layton, it's so good to see you again.
The pleasure is all mine, Miss Mystea. I've noticed the puzzles in Labyrinthia are of the highest quality.
It warms my heart to hear you say that, Professor.
Would you like to see if there's any puzzles you've missed or attempt any puzzles you've put off?
Yeah, there's like 5 that I think I missed.
About spending a moment or two with me to check.
Yeah, there's 4. Okay, cool. Okay, I guess we're doing Symbol 21 first. Yeah, we're gonna be doing these puzzles. Okay. 21, rotating room. Ghastly figures now haunt the interior of this mysterious mansion, and I've been tasked with ridding its hall of their ilk. And to succeed, I must light all the candles to vanquish these figures. So you gotta, like, fall into the candles. This room seems to rotate. Use this advantage and rotate the room.
The candles will light up or extinguish every time the night passes by. Okay, okay, I can use the control pad. Okay, cool. 1. Oh, okay, so we need... Boom. Boom. And then you go over here. Yeah, there we go. Got it. No, there's another one. Shit. There's one up there. Actually, no, we just do what we did past. No, we need to get to that... How do we get to that one? Actually, I'm gonna restart. Okay, it's this little dude that I'm... Need to figure out how to get to that block there. How do I get to you? We're gonna do you. No, that's not what I was looking to do. There we go, we got that one. Okay, this should be... You, and then you. Okay, there we go. Boom.
See what you think of this.
Boom. There we go.
Oh, let me do the next one too.
I mean, to be fair, we've got like 3 to do.
That was exceptional.
Okay, eccentric tailor. What's this one? Okay. 14. Eccentric tailor. 40 picarettes. A customer wishes to have their fabric design filled with colour, using the magical stamp to fulfill the customer's request and colour in the design. Stamping a previously coloured area will cause that coloured area to disappear. Use the touchscreen to guide you. Okay, cool. Give me a second. Oh my god, thanks for... I've just been let know it's the complete anniversary of the day that I broke my leg last year. And at least 3 family members have sent me pictures of my broken leg and gone, remember today? And I went, thanks, guys. Anyway, try you. Okay, so we basically got to do this, right? See that? What's the objective? We have to cover the entire grid with color. But every time we... Oh, is it just the design? Oh, I'm really stupid. Okay. Wait, if I do this... So these two are now coloured. Okay, it means I don't have to... Is it specifically it needs that to be the design, or is it the full thing, or what does it need me to do? Oh shit. Gonna do that. Does it want specifically it to be that? I've never broken anything. Oh damn. I have broken things before. I think they want the specific design. Okay. Okay, they want that specific design? Great. Okay, okay, I got like the bottom bit done because that... Like, that makes sense, right? I'm assuming they want me to do that. Okay. The temptation just to spend all my hand coins on this, or just look up the fucking solution to this one. Oh god, this is hell. Nope. That's not what I want to do. I want to do you. Okay, so... You... That middle one needs to be taken out, which is really annoying because of the fact that you... That middle one. It also needs that one to be taken out. That one takes out this one. But the problem is that one then takes out that one. Brain hurt. I would start with the centerpiece because of the fact they already start with the shape of the stamp. I'll try that one. Okay, so centerpiece is that one, I think. Because that's what they want us to do. Because that's where they want us to be. Basically, then, in order to create this piece here, in the middle, they want us to basically line up a bunch of them, I think. Which is going to be really awkward because we've got to get... Because then that's what we've got. And then maybe we do this. No, because I was thinking we'd get rid of that one. Fuck. The temptation to just look this up at this point. If this takes me like another thingy. Give me a second. It immediately pulls up this specific one. Which one is this one? It's the Taylor one, right? Okay, it is. So I was kind of doing the right thing at the bottom. Okay, so do the base. Have I got the bottom of the right stuff? I think we have that. I didn't text stream. Oh my god, I didn't touch Twitch as you end the stream. Oh my god. This is... Hey Graz, how you doing? We're attempting to do a Layton puzzle. This one is, like, the worst one I've encountered so far. I'm so glad I didn't encounter this randomly. Like, there? Oh my gosh, I'm sneezing. Okay, and then there. So then what we need to do is we do the same thing. Shit. Oh, is it just that? Okay. Okay. I vaguely have this, but I don't know whether that's right. Shit. Wait, no, I'm gonna... Welcome to Professor Layton, where I've completely screwed it up. Okay. And then we go 1, 2, 3. Oh, and then it's the middle bit. Oh. Sure. I definitely didn't look up how to do that one. Shush. Shh. It's fine.
Oh, let me do the next one too.
Definitely didn't look up how to do that one because I searched up when hidden coins were available. Yeah, it's... Shush. Definitely. Dollhouse drama. This one should be fine, I think. I don't remember what this one is. It's fine. I don't want to use up all my hint coins. Oh, okay. A set of very stubborn dolls have requested help in assigning each of them into the room. Touch ask to find out each of their dolls' criteria for their perfect... Fuck's sake. More people sending me photos of my... I get my leg was broken today. I get it, please. It's a humiliating way I've ever had an accident. It's bloody awful. Anyway. A set of very stubborn dolls have requested help in assigning each of them a room. Touch ask to find out each of the dolls' criteria for their perfect room and place them into rooms based on one of these days. Each doll speaks for its entire colour set. Okay, cool. Once you satisfy the doll's conditions, tap submit. Put your phone on D&D in silent mode, yeah. Do not disturb in silent mode, yeah. Yeah, I'm doing that now. There we go. No one can now send me photos of myself anymore, and I'm like, please stop. Not while I'm in. Okay, what do you? I really want a room on the top floor. Oh! A really wants a room on the top floor. B wants, I want on... Okay. I really want a room on the top floor. So... Okay, so A wants as many on the top floor as it can get. So I'm going to put there. Because then that puts at least 2 of them up there. Yeah. I want rooms on the same row across or up. So B's got to be where D is right now. No way am I staying in a room next to A. I mean... Oh, be nice if B had rooms below mine. What if we switch D and A? No, because that means that I really want a room on the top floor once A, so it feels like A should be there. I want rooms on the same row across or up, so that works with B. But what if we switch B and D here? And then we switch D and C, maybe. No, because then C is directly next to A at points. How do you even break your leg? Oh, I fell down a set of stairs. I fell down some stairs. It wasn't even like a good way of doing it. I was just like, I fell down some stairs. It was a very anticlimactic way of going. It was like less than a 2-meter set of stairs as well. I'm the most clumsy person ever. Entire color set. Oh. I want the same rule. Because B works best where C is here. No way am I staying in a room next to A. But A wants to be on the top floor. Like that one Family Guy clip. Yeah, exactly. Me in a death pose in the bottom. Oh my god. Actually, I'm gonna... A does have someone on the top floor, so that works. I want rooms on the same row across or up. B works. No way am I staying in a room next to A. Next to, specifically, not above, I'm assuming. What does D want? Nice if B below and rooms below mine. What if I swap these two? Does... Use a hint. What if I switch you two around? Because B has a couple of... I think that works, doesn't it? Because, I want a room on the top floor, a room on the top floor, so A gets one of those. Same row across or up. So those two work. Oh, yeah, the same rooms as across, because 3 of them are in the same row, 2 of them are in the same... 3 of them are in the same column, 2 of them are in the same row. No way am I staying in a room next to A. I don't think any of C's are staying directly next to A, yeah. And if B had rooms below mine... Yeah, D has 2 rows of B below theirs. And I think it's that.
This is my answer.
Okay, I didn't know whether it was like... Because C was the only one who didn't work
Let me do the
initially.
next one too.
Okay, there we go. It was exceptional puzzle solving. Okay, cool. Short round road. Let's see what this one is. Okay. Ooh, what are you? What the hell are you? Ride the starry road to the other side. The Starfield Road is the only one filled across. The path is not quite so simple. You can ride on top as well as below it, but which will get you across safely? Slide the stylus along the touchscreen to move with the camera and get a better view of the path. Oh, as in basically which one do you want me to do, up or down? Okay, good. Okay. Oh, I can't really do more than that. Okay, so... sugar. Is it up or down? Let's see. Da -da -da. I think that means it's up. I think it's up because I think it's up. I think it's up. Yep, there we go.
This is my answer.
Hey.
Oh, let me do the next one too.
Unfortunately, there's no more puzzles right now, so... Okay, I think that's it. Yeah. Exceptional puzzle solving. Okay, I think that's it. Okay, there's no puzzle. Okay, there we go. We've solved all the 4 that we have. Okay. No, we don't want to search again. Okay, there we go. Okay. Go meet the storyteller. Which one of these? Is it like one of us always tells the truth, the other one always lies? Ah, aren't you? Herschel Layton the Hatter. I'm not a hatter, though I certainly am Herschel Layton, sure. I've been told my presence is requested in the audience room. I've definitely heard something about that, but it's beyond me. Why? With all due respect, why would the storyteller invite mere commoners to the audience room?
Aren't people normally allowed to visit?
Of course not. Both the audience room and tower in which he resides are of strict surveillance. One does not simply visit the storyteller.
Do you say tower?
Oh my god, but this is like a Curious Village situation. A storyteller's tower? Don't tell me you've never heard of it. He only comes out of his tower to appear before the people in his parades. The audience room is where the storyteller comes whenever there's a parade. We, the Order of Knights, provide his protection from his guard post. We feel honoured by his presence, even if he doesn't speak to us. I see. Then it would seem we're extremely privileged to have been invited here. Don't let it get to your head. Wait here while I open the gate. Is it not going to work? And he's going to give us a puzzle?
Come to think of it, during the parade, the storyteller did seem to be held in high esteem by all the townsfolk.
Indeed, Luke. He is the author of this town's story. So he's effectively like some kind of god.
Like a god?
No! Someone tell me this isn't happening. There seems to be some commotion.
And that night, he's coming back this way and he doesn't look too happy.
This is bad, really bad. What's the matter? Actually, Dark Cat, the gate won't open. It's broken and I can't fix it.
What happens now?
I wish I knew. What am I to do? I need to do something. I can't keep the storyteller waiting. If we do, there goes my career. Unless... You two are meant to be good at finding people, right? I wouldn't say we're particularly good, but sure. I need your help. This one knight is able to fix the gates, but he's busy training with the other knights. I'd like to call him back here without disturbing the others, but in armour they all look the same. The only way to identify him is to look for the knight with an unusually shaped sword. Unusually shaped sword?
Doesn't that mean...
We can tackle this way we would a puzzle.
Will you find him? I'll see what I can do.
Okay, I guess we're... Okay, 32. Not standard issue. It's lunchtime and the knights are all eager to eat their share. They all have stabbed their swords into the massive piece of meat at the same time. One of the swords is not standard knight issue and has an oddly curved blade. Examine the blades and find the owner. Okay, cool. What the fuck is this? There we go. It's just a... Okay, so... Okay, we're going to do them all in different colours, actually. It's not you. We'll do them all in different colours, I think. Sure, green. It can't be you. Because you're there. Let's go pink next. Don't think it can be you. We'll use these two. It looks like that, right? And then we've got... Problem is with my stylus, it's not... That's the problem, they all look... I think it's one of these two down here. Because I don't know whether it's just like... It could be one of these two down here. Let's try them again. Right. You. Or you. It could be this guy down here. But I don't know whether it's just like his sword is really long. Is it like that? That works. The other one I thought it was that one, but I don't know whether it... I think it's one of these two. It feels like... It could be this one. If that one belongs to one of these two, I think. I think it might be this guy. Because he's got... Because where his sword goes, it should end up here. Maybe? And then, so I'm assuming, yeah. I'm assuming it's going to be like curved, like round. I don't know. I'm going to go him.
I've already seen the answer.
Okay, it is that guy. Okay, cool.
Come what may, puzzles are there to be solved.
Oh my gosh. The smallest knight appears to be the one wielding the strange sword. Okay, yeah, so it is just slightly, like, dented in the middle.
Thanks to you, Sir Hatter, I've been able to have it repaired. I'm glad you were able to fix it.
A puzzle like that's a piece of cake for the Professor.
As I expected, you're certainly no ordinary gentleman. Sir Hatter, Herschel Layton shall henceforth be allowed to pass through this gate freely. Thank you, kind sir. Please make your way to the Storyteller as swiftly as possible.
The Knight's Garrison. Okay. I'm gonna quickly just check whether this guy's also got a puzzle, or whether it's like...
Usually Tom and Counter aren't allowed through the gate. Only knights permitted to go through the guard post.
I'm assuming there's gonna be hint coins, yeah? Yeah. 100, yeah! Oh, there's a hint coin down here. Nope. It's not what I wanted to do. I want to go to the hint coin here. And you. There we go. Boom. I'm gonna quickly BRB for a second. Because I'm just gonna quickly grab another drink and have a quick bathroom break. So give me a second. Oh, sugar lumps. So give me a second. I'll be back in like 2-ish minutes. There we go, I'm back. Sorry, everyone, just wanted to grab some more water. Hydration time. And also got a peanut bar. Yeah. Oh, hidden puzzles 1.
Wow, no matter where I look, there are knights everywhere.
Indeed, the knights at their guard posts on this side of the gate. Given the grandness of the scale, I imagine they're living here too.
I wonder where around here we're supposed to meet the Storyteller. The knight said to go to the audience room, wherever that is. With a name as grand as audience room, you'd think it'd be easy to notice.
Can you see the long flight of stairs? I think we should go and take a look.
Flight of stairs. I see it. It's also a building. Looks rather stately. Do you think that's where the audience room is?
Indeed. Chunky bar.
Indeed. However, there seems to be something going on. And the looks of things, I don't think we'll be able to just ignore and stroll right by. Anyway, let's go and take a look.
Okay, we need to just... This one guy. It's no good. It's been 3 days and 3 nights, but I don't get it.
What is it you don't understand?
Don't frame me like that. How long have you been there? Well, quite some time.
Sir Knight, are you okay?
One training time.
Us knights must train not only physically but mentally too. Training of the mind, how delightful. As a gentleman, I always endeavour to keep my thinking flexible too.
Your comment exudes confidence. If you're so self-assured, why not try solving this puzzle? This is a chess puzzle. It's not a fucking chess. Great fight between knights. The trouble is, no matter how hard... Is this gonna be, like, place all, like, 8 queens on a board? I made a rogue bard multi-class, but you can't tell who I'm making next. Ooh. Rogue bard. Rogue bard. I mean, any of the fucking musical people could be that, to be honest. I initially thought Kaede, but I don't think that's right. Because if I random instead of stealing stuff. Opposing sets of knight chess pieces are engaged in battle. In order to win, your chess piece must topple the enemy pieces. Chess knights move 2 squares forward and 1 square perpendicular on each turn. Yep. L. The board is filled with pits and spaces that will move your piece or direction down. Okay. Jumping onto an opposing black knight will remove it from the board. Defeat all the black knights. Let's try you. It has to be this one. Not there. Not there, not there. I guess I have to go here then. I don't get... Okay, I'm trying to think. That just ends back here. That just returns us to where we were before. This has to be it, right? Because if we do that, that ends up in a pit. We'll go down here, actually. I think that's better. We'll go here. No, you go down there. Okay. Bottom right corner. Yeah, I'm in bottom right, and then so we have to figure out how to... I'm assuming we then have to go here. Oh, I'm assuming then we have to go up here. No, we don't. And then I'm assuming we go up here, which then takes us that night there. There we go.
Seen the answer.
Boom.
That was indeed an intriguing puzzle.
Checkmate, yeah. Wow, you beat the Black Knight. If I can just remember how you did that. I can beat him, he can keep guard of his area next week instead of me.
Keep guard?
Instead of you. No, it's purely for mind training.
Sounds a little fishy to me.
Okay, cool. And then I gotta figure out how to get these hint coins. Where are the hint coins? There's one. You're making Kokichi. Oh, Bard works for him. Vicious Mockery absolutely works for him. I was right with it being a V3 character though. I was trying to remember which one. Oh, up here, puzzle.
I think there are mice hiding up there.
Take a closer look, Luke. You may notice that there are not only mice hiding there.
There's a hidden puzzle there.
Oh, for God's sake, not another hidden puzzle. Okay, okay. Mouse Mayhem. Some mice have taken up residence. They're particularly fond of the delicious cheese. Tilt the table left, right, up and down to send the mice sliding across the surface. Slide each of the 4 mice so they end up in the traps. Make sure they don't touch the cheese. Aww. Okay, what if we do that? Okay, then we need to... Okay, this mouse is really annoying because I cannot do anything with this one. Okay, I'm going to restart that. Because what we need to do is we need to get rid of this mouse in particular. Okay. That's 1. There we go. There we go.
Don't worry, leave this one to me.
Cool.
As you'd expect from a gentleman in training.
Okay, there we go. Resolve the argument. Okay, so we gotta... How many other hint coins have we got left? Oh, there's one. There it is. Okay, there we go. Boom. Right. Resolve the argument. Oh god.
How many times have I got to tell you? I ain't this suspicious guy you're after. Do you expect us to believe you because you say so? You can keep us all the time in trouble here. Admit your guilt and be done with it. You've got to be kidding me. It's a false accusation. Why won't you listen? My face may look a little scary, sure, but I'm telling you straight. My pals are always saying there's no one with the purer heart than good old Cutter. I swear we're getting nowhere else here. Yes, sir. Put this miserable wretch into solitary confinement. Yes, sir. What are you doing? I'm innocent, I tell you. You seem to have your hands full. May I ask what happened? It isn't you two. Do you mean to tell me you're the ones the storyteller has summoned?
That sounds alright, so you don't go chasing around the way you did before.
Rats. By the way, Captain, what has that man been accused of? What's he done? He's guilty of carrying out a heinous crime of assault and theft.
Oh my god, like case 1.
How many times have I got to say it? It wasn't me. False accusation. I'm totally innocent. Who else could have done it? Could you tell me a little more? I had this feeling you'd want to know. You seem to like poking your nose into other people's business. A series of thefts have been occurring in the town, and at the same time a suspicious figure has been sighted. Does this man not look suspicious to you? Clearly has to be him. That's called profiling.
That's called profiling, mate. You can't do that.
You got it all wrong. I heard there was a thief, so I teamed up with them townsfolk to keep a lookout. Hell, I even found a way to make sure every corner of the town was being watched. We placed ourselves in positions where we didn't obstruct one another's line of sight.
Can you solve this puzzle to find out where we were?
The suspicious figure? What? Ain't no way it wasn't me. Was me, shit.
You watched every part of the town while at the same time avoiding overlapping each other's... It's impossible.
I wonder if you're perhaps mistaken. It might be true if they position themselves like this.
A puzzle! Okay, what's this one? Street patrol. The townsfolk are in charge of guard duty. There are 2 conditions. They have a perfect view of all the streets and their viewing range never overlaps. Could you think you could place the townsfolk in that pretty... Okay, cool. Okay, so he has like 5 spots. Okay, so these 2 are correct. What do I do with this? Do I have to like... Oh. Pull those over. What do? You just go here? Okay. How long can you... Okay, so that works better. What are you doing? Okay. Okay, so you can do that as well. So... maybe if we place him here, then that covers that L shape. And because we know this lady can do this, she can go maybe here. Because she can cover 4 down and then 2 across. Could place him up here, but he only covers 3. Okay, so he can't be placed up here. Which means she has to be placed up here. I mean, does she cover that area if she... She covers her own spot if she doesn't go there. Okay. You cover that. What about you? Oh, she covers quite a lot, actually. If she did that, then... maybe if we put her up there, because she can cover the 4 down. Oh, is it just 2? Okay. No, okay, so she has to cover that section there. Can he... okay, so he covers the bottom section. Does he then overlap? Does he not overlap with this section then? That works, right? Yeah.
I've already seen the answer.
Hell yeah.
Ah, the joy of solving puzzles.
Okay. It turns out the dubious-looking gentleman was telling the truth.
I would never have guessed such a solution could exist. Do you believe me now? I was telling the truth. The real culprit must still be on the loose, going around stealing stuff in broad daylight. Looks like we've no choice, let him go. Better head back to the crime scene and go over it again with a fine-tooth comb.
Yeah, there we go.
Yes, Captain.
Okay.
Glad we're able to sort out that misunderstanding. I don't know who you are, but you're a bit too sharp to be regular townsfolk.
Layton's way smarter than Phoenix. Yeah, this is why he's not allowed to do the trial segments, because otherwise Layton will just sweep.
Not all, we're nothing so special. A couple of regular English gentlemen. English, eh? Was that your title? Whatever it may be, it's not normal to be summoned directly by the Storyteller himself. Appear you two are indeed something special. Storyteller is in the audience room, I won't keep him waiting. It's the audience room, it's at the building at the top of the stairs. Building, just as we thought, thank you. Mind your manners when in the presence of the Storyteller. If you should cause any more trouble, you'll regret it.
We'll be on our best behaviour. You keep your hand off your sword, you're scaring me, please.
Just goes to show how highly the knights regard the Storyteller. Let's move on, Luke.
Let's go, Professor.
Okay. This guy we can talk to again. Okay. You saved my hind. If you ever need me, give me a call. Okay, cool. So he's going to be a character who maybe comes back. Potentially. If he has a name and he's a reoccurring... he might be a reoccurring character if he has a name. I don't think we have anything else because I think we've already solved the one hidden puzzle here. Let me check. Oh, there's a hidden puzzle. Okay, I have solved the hidden puzzle. Cool. I would have literally been useful as Emma Sky during the trial of the first game if I was in the game.
The Storyteller should be in here, right? I'm starting to feel a little nervous. This area's totally deserted. All I can hear is the wind.
Looks as if not even the knights are allowed to come up here.
He really is treated almost like a god. I wonder what someone like that wants to talk to us about.
Oh, puzzle.
Professor, the door won't open. Is anyone there? No reply.
Appears there is no keyhole. This is no ordinary lock mechanism.
Find someone out to visit you only to lock them out? Bit rude.
Just a moment. If you look closely, you'll see there's a puzzle. I believe this may be a test. A test to determine whether we qualify with an audience.
qualify for an audience with the storyteller or not. They want to play a game of chess with us. Chess counter. Yeah.
That's a bit off, innit? When we come to puzzles, we'll be glad to oblige, though.
Indeed, let's show metal. Okay. Oh, I don't know this one. Decipher the door. Okay, here's a panel of numbers. Ranged between 1 to 6. Touching the buttons on the touch screen will increase and decrease. Arrange the... Can you... Only 4. Okay, so I can't just... You have to do it in only 4 turns, so I can't just, like, press the bottom button over and over and over again. I got 5. If I do it enough, it will work. Oh no, it's just 5s. Okay. Actually, no. At the point where we got all 5s. And you find that point where we got all 5s. Yeah. Oh no, it's not. So I was thinking we could do that and then have... But then that one's not going to be there. Hypothetically, could I just do this? Or is it just 3-1 every time? Yeah, it is just 3-1 every time. Okay. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 1, all 1s. Two, 6, 3, 5, 3, 5. I don't know. Wait, give me a sec. This one's gonna take a while. Probably. I'll start with that. We've got 5 and 1 in the middle. Okay, so we have the you have 3, 5, 1, 3. Do you just keep doing the same thing every time? You create all 5s. And then you go back to 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. So up at this point it's gonna take too long. Fair. That's 4, 4, 2, 2. Oh, and then you just do that. There we go. Sure.
I've already seen the answer. You should expect no less from
Sure,
a
good enough.
gentleman.
Cool.
We did it, Professor! That should open the door.
It would seem that we have proven ourselves worthy.
Hell yeah.
Labyrinthia's creator is waiting for us inside.
Oh my god.
The creator of this town.
Is there like an area
I
that we
wonder
can...
what he intends to say. Are you all right, Luke? I imagine you must be a little nervous.
Yeah. Layton, shut up. You don't need to point out our stupidity, please.
Who, me? Well, to be honest, I suppose I am. just a little.
Aw.
But don't worry, Professor.
Child.
I can do this. Let's go. Let's meet the storyteller.
Very well. Muster your courage. We're going in.
Yay.
Right you are, Professor.
Here he is. Okay, what the hell am I gonna do with this man? Here he is.
And thus the guests finally made their appearance.
There we go.
I bid you welcome to Labyrinthia.
Oh.
A town governed by stories.
I'm the culprit of this entire game, can you not tell?
I've been waiting for you, Herschel Layton.
I'm the one who's wearing a mask, so I'm definitely gonna be the culprit, as per most Layton characters.
I believe I should say, it is an honor. Mr. Storyteller.
Oh
You're
no.
the creator of Labyrinthia.
Oh no.
But why did you call the professor here?
Why not?
I have summoned you so that I may ask you why you are here.
Okay.
I beg your pardon?
He's probably the final victim, might be.
What are you talking about?
He's either the final victim or the true villain, like... Or turns out the twist is he's not the villain and someone else is. Turns out it's Barnham, he's the villain. He's the only guy who doesn't look obviously evil.
In writing the story, I provide everything, and in turn, take everything away.
I love killing people. Quote the storyteller. Not even
I
gonna
give
mention
each
his full
person
name
a
here.
story and weave the intertwining webs of fate.
Okay. Also, what the hell voice do I give this man?
However, it would appear that interlopers
Ooh.
have found their way into the story.
Do you mean me or do you mean Phoenix? Which one? It turns out it's the prosecution. It could be both of them, to be honest.
The two of you.
Turns out both Darklaw and Barnham are plotting against the storyteller, and that's why like they put the witches in the story.
You mean to say that my presence here was not written in your story?
Oh, but the historical
Precisely.
Labyrinthia did, though, didn't it?
And so I must ask you, exactly how did you find your way into this world?
I have no idea, honestly.
In truth, we found ourselves here somewhat inadvertently.
Ooh.
We were brought here by a book. A book called the Historia Labyrinthia.
Okay.
I am led to believe it was you who wrote that book. Surely you cannot deny it.
Oh. Wait, Phoenix Wright was written into the story. So Phoenix was written in. I'm assuming Phoenix was written in to be Espella's defense. But Layton ended up there purely by chance because of I'm assuming thingy. I'm assuming Carmine brought them here, which wasn't supposed to happen. Because no one remembers who Carmine is.
I have found it. The source of the corruption within my story.
Oh.
Corruption?
Oh
In
no!
other words, you consider our presence to be a hindrance to your story.
Ooh.
Is that correct?
Not only you. There was another man who tried to change the course.
So
of my
Carmine,
story.
yeah, because Carmine brought us here then.
Ah,
Ah.
Carmina Accidenti.
Carmine Accidenti.
Carmine. So, there is a connection between him and the two of you after all.
Oh, fuck, Professor, I said his name. Shit, we're gonna die, aren't we?
Oops.
Oopsie daisy.
Your presence here is, shall I say, a slight inconvenience.
Oh no.
The story of Labyrinthia is about to take a turn towards its grand finale.
Oh shit. Grand finale.
finale?
We've entered in at like the worst possible time. We've entered in at the grand finale stage.
Indeed, a conclusion that requires a climax of epic proportions.
For fuck's sake, no. I should not laugh at that.
The identity of the great witch Espella is made public. She is tried in the court, and finally, destroyed.
Okay.
At last, peace will be restored to the town. The final scenario is close at hand.
Okay, cool.
The identity of the Great Witch.
You mean Espella? No, you're not gonna say Espella. Okay, fade to black. Cool. We're gonna talk to him in silence. Oh, hi. Speaking of...
It's true that the townsfolk look at me in a different way.
Oh, yeah, back to where we were before.
And the reason for that is because I'm the storyteller's daughter.
Ooh! So why don't they live together anymore? Ooh! Maya and Phoenix were written in. If that's the case, how did they enter the book? I'm assuming the witches took them there for some reason. And I'm assuming the witches are just part of his plan. I don't know why. Maybe this is all some really fucked up experiment, because that feels like a very Layton twist to do. Turns out the whole thing was a really fucked up experiment and we just kind of got stuck here. Oh, she's the storyteller's daughter.
You're what?
Then why would he try and kill his own daughter? You're the storyteller's daughter? Maybe it's a really fucked up dream. Turns out we're all high. Don't joke about that, because I feel like that would also be a Layton twist. We're all on drugs is a very Layton twist, to be honest.
When I first came down to the town, everyone was friendly. Perhaps they thought if they got to know me, things would go well. That was the impression I had.
That sounds like the kind of thing people would probably do. But obviously not me. I would never do anything like that. No one's accusing you of anything, Maya, just yet.
But unfortunately, things don't work out the way people hoped they would.
Well, people shouldn't realize good things don't come easy.
Then one day, someone just happened to bump into me in the town, and I was knocked over. Later that night, that same person was attacked by a witch and killed by her magic. I don't know whether it was a coincidence or not, but after that, everyone's attitude towards me changed. They started saying things like, it's best to keep away from her or you'll have a bad story written about you. Or because I'm the storyteller's daughter.
And so she no longer wants to be affiliated with her father because otherwise people will think worse of her.
What's the storyteller thinking?
What do you mean?
He has a daughter stuck in a place like this, and if he didn't write such a bad story, she wouldn't have to suffer like this.
You have a good point there, Maya. The investigation has only just begun. Espella, if it's okay with you, I'd like to ask you a few more questions.
I'd like to help in any way I can.
I've got to gather as much information as I can. I should ask Espella about the storyteller. This might be difficult for you to answer, but why are you not living with the storyteller? I mean, with your father.
I did live with him before. We lived together in the edge of town, in the storyteller's tower.
So that's where Layton and Luke are. The storyteller's tower.
When I was little, he was very kind and always listened to what I had to say. But then at some point, he started to become distant. If you think about it, I guess it's only natural, because he had to write the story for every single person in town.
Espella?
As he became busier and busier, I was left alone in the tower. And that's the reason I decided to leave home with Eve and live in the town. I stayed with Aunt Patty and helped out at the bakery. Now you two at the shop too, but my dad...
What's the deal with him? He's so fucked up. When I saw Kira get Danganronpa 1-3, the first thing that came to mind was the burn the witch meme. All I can think of is everybody... Sorry, can you take my camera? Witch! That's always gonna be in my head. Like, that is in my constant head. I can't believe he'd write a story where his own daughter is the Great Witch.
Maybe the professor will be able to find out the storyteller's true motives.
I should ask Espella about Patty. What about Patty? Does she know anything? Have you ever told her you're the storyteller's daughter?
Yes, she knows. When the other people in town started avoiding me, Patty was the only one who stood by me that whole time.
Patty's always looking out for you.
There's so much I have to thank her for. It's been 5 years since I left my dad and started living with her. She's always been so kind. She's like a mother to me.
Now you mention it. What about your real mother, Espella? If the storyteller is God, does that make her just like a prophet then, I guess? And so everyone was like, "Nee, shun the false prophet," and went, "Yeah, let's kill her." Is she Jesus? Ah, yes. Fucking stupid. What about your real mother, Espella? Was she the witch? Is her mother Bozella? Is that why?
Actually, I can't remember anything about her. According to my dad, she died in an accident while I was still young, and that's really all I know. He didn't tell me any more than that.
I see. I should ask Espella about the Great Witch. Espella, we believe in you. There's no way you can be the Great Witch.
That's right. That's why we'll find the real Great Witch. The real Great Witch. But the Great Witch is only a character of legend. How could you find her?
Well, admittedly, at the moment we have no real leads. Well, to be honest, we know next to nothing about Labyrinthia. We were supposed to have been living with you for 5 years. Kira literally got the Celeste treatment. Oh yeah, she did. We were just missing a fire truck.
But that memory turned out to be completely phony. Do you have any ideas at all? Anything that could give us a clue?
I guess it's a lot to ask.
All magic-related incidents are thoroughly investigated by the Knights of the Inquisition, and if there were any clues as to the whereabouts of the Great Witch, I believe they would have found them.
I guess you're right. As far as I know, there's not a single thing that's not been predicted by the story. I think it is. That's remained unsolved. No, there's not a single thing that's remained unsolved.
Wait a minute, that's not right.
What is it, Maya?
The part about there being no unsolved incidents. What? Last night, me and Luke ran into High Inquisitor Darklaw.
Wait, you saw Darklaw?
She said she was investigating some kind of incident with magic.
She said it took place like 3 months ago or something. She got an execution that was a mix of Celeste and Kaito. Oh yeah, absolutely. Oh yeah. the put into like an iron box and like the it was bones moment. What's in this present? It's your dead dad! Yay! Shout out to Apollo Justice. Would you like to look at this photo of my dead dad? Anyway.
Apparently, it's the only incident that's remained unsolved.
An unsolved incident, huh? Howdy, lads. What? I just came back. Oh, Lord. Whose father died? A character in Danganronpa and also Apollo. Who's not even around yet, according to the... Oh, hydration time. Hydration station and a pasta check. Must be Gundam's Wise 2x2. I hope so. I hope Mahiru gets more screen time, because the fact that, like, I wish she'd gotten to do a lot more. I hope she survives. And, like... But to be fair, that might, like, fuck over Hiyoko, I think. But to be fair, Hiyoko, I don't want to have to do her voice for the entire time. Kill Mikan in episode 1. Anyway.
Now that you mention it, I remember hearing such rumors.
The only magic incident in Labyrinthia to remain unsolved. Could you tell us about it in more detail?
I'll have you to stop right there, Defender. Visiting time is up.
Okay. We just got to the good part, goddammit.
Mr. Wright, Maya, I really don't know much about the incident, but perhaps you could try asking an Inquisitor.
Alright, thanks for the help. I don't know why people say they might be doing a protag switch for the first trial and saying it might be Mahiru or Chiaki. Why would Chiaki be the protagonist at that point? It feels like she should just be the assistant. I mean, they could do a protagonist switch at some point. I don't think they will. I just hope they get, like... I don't know whether they're going to do a protagonist switch or not. There is the possibility they just kill Hajime immediately, in which they have to. Or, like, or that something happens and something, I don't know. But I'm excited to find out what they actually do, because I'm hoping to play 2x2 this year. That is on my stream list of games I'm playing alongside Ghost Trick and hopefully the Chronicles.
We'll see you real again, so keep your spirits up, Espella. Take care, both of you.
I'm very excited to see what happens.
Oh, I'm still in the cage, and I'm doing just fine. Gotta be damn because I want it all. It started out with a kiss, I didn't end up like this. It was only... Anyway. Mr. Wright, Maya, they're both doing so much for me. I wonder if there's anything I could do for them both in return, like make bread. The Great Witch Espella. Until now I hadn't given it much thought.
Oh? Oh?
The Great Witch. The legendary fire.
Flames Inferno. You know when Monica grazes Hajime's face that one time? During Monami's execution, instead of a Scrooge, it just domes him. The others just fucking dies in the prologue. It's like, oh, that wasn't supposed to happen. Protagonist switch.
The great wire. The legendary fire. Flames in.
But has this girl just got like? Is there a possibility that you know she's just extremely traumatized and has PTSD because you know she set off a firework and it went wrong? You know.
What is this? My head hurts.
Turns out it's a tumor, sorry. Okay, so yeah, she was a girl, so absolutely I'm thinking that this happened less than 15 years ago and it was just the fire festival went wrong.
No!
Oh, yes, voice line.
What was that? That inferno.
Yeah, you remember there being a fire. Yeah, that happened. That did indeed happen.
Were these things my memories?
I mean, to be fair, they're fucked with everyone's memories in this game. Like, Espella, you need to learn to, not trust part of your own memories, because honestly, if other people's memories have been fucked and people think that... if anybody thinks that... Sorry, that was me, I set everything on fire, guys. If... I'm trying to think what I was about to say there. Yeah, if potentially, like, I don't know. Yeah. Because everyone's memories are being fucked with in this game. We know that because everyone was led to believe that Phoenix and Maya had been in the town for 5 years, whereas they'd literally just got there. Which means her memories might have been fucked with. Everyone's memories might have been fucked with, and the legendary fire might have, like, just been something that went wrong. As I said last stream, I said I think it was the fire festival, like, and they didn't know what caused it and wanted something to blame it on, so they blamed it on the witches, and then it got out of control. That's what I think it is. Anyway. Back to, these two.
This town's one and only unsolved incident of magic. I'm sure she said something about an alchemist who lost their life to a witch.
An alchemist was attacked. Sounds like a serious case. You got that from Darklaw, right?
That's right. I was searching for Eve last night. I meant to tell you about it, but it slipped my mind, kinda.
The only unsolved incident? That's suspicious, alright.
This might just be the lead that will take us to the Great Witch. Let's get to investigating. We can do this.
So, I guess first we should check out the Inquisitor's Hall. We might just learn something there.
Let's get going.
On the other hand, we might just learn how unwelcome we are there.
Come on, enough with the wishy-washy attitude.
I didn't even say anything. Okay, I don't think we have any more. Okay, yeah, I think we just go to the hall. Hint coin, we've already gotten all the hint coins, cool. It could have just been a firework. It hit a building, and because of the fact that all the buildings were probably made of, like, wood or something like that. Oh, hi, Constantine. Like, the whole place went ablaze because of someone's really poor fire safety management. Wait a minute, that aggressive bark. Please tell me that isn't. Which, I feel like, to be honest, most of the places are made of brick here, so I don't think it would have burnt down everything, but it had, like, obviously we saw things that, like, part of wooden structures were completely gone. So it could have just been something went wrong. Hey, Constantine. Hey. Hello, Babby.
It's Constantine. He looks happy to see us.
I wish I could say the feeling was mutual. Once bitten, twice shy.
Once bitten and twice shy.
Anyway, that pretty much sums me up right now. I love me going, I hate singing, and then immediately do that.
Really? I think he's looking much friendlier today, if you ask me.
Come on, Nick, pet him.
Oh. Ow! This mutt really hates me. Let me get solving this case. We can get Espella either more convicted of, or take away her conviction completely. Yeah. I'm very excited for people to see this case because I love it. Well, what? Oh, it's Scottish Barnham. Well, if it isn't Sir Blue Knight. Exactly what are you doing over there on all fours? Don't tell me you're happy to see me.
Oh, Inquisitor Barnham. Glad to see you again. Actually, there's something we'd like to ask you about.
Come on, Nick, stand up. I'd like to meet with that mutt's owner face to face. How foolish. Oh, okay. Ha!
Constantine happens to be mine, and a true knight's companion he is. He needn't waste time sinking his teeth into the likes of you.
Ugh, I had a hunch. Constantine really is your dog, huh?
Okay, why... Phoenix, why are you biting my wrist? Like, I get my dog bit your, like, leg or something. He's a nippy boy. He does that sometimes. You don't need to eat my wrist if you're gonna do that. God admire the nerve of this guy. Just sits back and lets his dog bite people. I mean, me specifically.
Never mind that. What is it you want to talk about? Make it quick.
You Inquisitors are the ones who investigate incidents of magic, aren't you?
Of course.
If you don't mind, we'd like to ask you about the unsolved incident with magic.
There's one thing you must never forget. The Knights of the Inquisition excel in their work.
Right.
All incidents of magic perpetrated by the witches are dealt with the Inquisitors without exception. Spoken with that usual calm and collected air of confidence.
That's interesting. We heard different. Apparently, there's still one particular incident that remains unsolved.
Something about an alchemist being murdered. Ring any bells?
Who did you get that information from?
Well, High Inquisitor Darklaw. Of course she fucking tells random people shit again. Why am I the only one with any ounce of bloody secrecy in this whole thing? The people above me are absolutely crap at their jobs. Jesus Christ, I should have left here so long ago and just become a prosecutor somewhere else. Honestly. I saw an edit of an Ace Attorney X Danganronpa anime and they made Hajime, Phoenix, Chucky, Maya, and Nagito Edgewood. Oh my god. I mean, to be fair, Byakuya is probably the closest. But if we're talking about Danganronpa 2, then yeah, considering Nagito's the rival. I would probably say Nagito is more akin to... If I had to say what specific character I think Nagito would be akin to, Simeon Saint. From the Investigations games. Because he's a really fun character. Anyway. And Byakuya also reminds me of Christoph Gavin a little bit, but you'll get why at some point.
Why the blazes didn't you say so? You could have saved us time.
How is it my fault?
The High Inquisitor has put me on the spot by leaking such information to the likes of you. I suppose that leaves nothing for it. I'll tell you the whole story since I do not believe in doing things by halves.
See, he's not a roadblock. He's actually telling us shit. Because he's like, we have this one unsolved case. If you can solve that case and help us, then I'll give you something else. Go ahead, we're all ears.
It was 3 months ago an alchemist living near the town square was murdered.
Inquisitor Barnham, but I'm kind of lost already. What was that last word again?
Murdered.
What was it again?
Don't you fucking start. You American asshole.
Is there a difference between alchemy and magic?
When it comes to something that difficult, do no good asking me.
Huh?
It seems the world that...
Oh, fucking hell! That is so much louder on my end, and I went, huh?
While the townspeople respected him, they also treated him with caution. They respected him. He used his skill to make medical concoctions and acted much like a physician, so he's a doctor.
He a doctor, and also he's wearing the same purple colour that Darklaw's wearing.
The efficacy of his cures was almost like magic. He was famous within his neighbourhood. In fact, he was sometimes referred to as Dr. Belduke by the townspeople.
Wow. Bell and Duke. Wow. Yeah, the very, very much important guy in the town who terrified of that first word there. Wow, I wonder... I wonder what the pun name is there. A Newton, because he's a scientist guy, a doctor guy. Dr. Newton Belduke.
At any rate, it's safe to say Sir Belduke was no witch.
How can you say?
Simple. Belduke was a man.
The alchemist was the husband of the other woman, I'm guessing. Darklaw, or like... You could be either the husband or related to her, yeah.
Can't really argue with that. Sir Belduke came to a mysterious end 3 months ago.
Is that why she's so obsessed with catching witches? Because a witch killed him? Ooh.
A mysterious end. There were 2 things about his death that could not be explained rationally. The murder scene. His body was discovered in his residence in the study. His room was locked. There was no conceivable way the crime could have happened except by witchcraft.
Isn't that what people call a locked room mystery?
A what?
Maya, you don't have to explain locked room mysteries to me every time. Tragic love story is crazy. Aww. It's nothing really. What was the other mysterious thing? I don't actually know how old Darklaw is. I assumed she was in her early 20s. Or like early 30s at most. Because I assumed both the prosecutors were quite young. I didn't know. I think she's at least like 5 years older than this. Check the record. I don't think they list their ages. The record doesn't list their ages, I don't think. Which is the only thing that, and I feel like that's terrifying that might give something away if their ages are released. I don't know.
Until then, all incidents had been foretold by the story.
Foretold? In other words, predicted by the storyteller. So basically, someone could have just, you know, killed him by, you know, like, stabbing him or something. And if it wasn't foretold by the story, someone could have just gotten angry and stabbed the guy. Like, swords and knives are a thing.
However, the murder Sir Belduke did not appear in the story. Such a thing had never occurred before.
What, a crime of, like, not impulse? Like a crime in the moment. Not only was this the only unsolved incident in Labyrinthia's history, how do we not know that this man was the actual storyteller? Oh, that is a possibility that, like, he was the original storyteller and then Espella's father, Cantabella, then, yeah. And then Espella's father, I don't know, was either, like, the second in command of, like, the storyteller. So, or maybe they were both the storyteller or something, and they were like, oh shit, this is why. Because maybe the Great Witch, or whoever the Great Witch is, killed him in order to stop the story, and then when it didn't stop, it was like, oh shit, something's gone wrong here. Yeah. It was also the only incident not to be predicted. This definitely sounds investigating.
You certainly are an interesting one, Sir Blue Knight. You really think you can solve this incident alone when the Knights of the Inquisition have been working on it for 3 months? I must say that's some confidence you have there.
We won't know unless we try.
You may risk becoming the target of some terrifying witch's vengeance.
I was hoping that wasn't a joke there.
I suppose you may as well take a look. Who knows, you might even find something. Sir Belduke's residence is just beyond the town square. Ask anyone around there, they'll soon point you in the right direction.
Thank you, Barnham. Yeah, I say we could, yeah. Sir Blue Knight.
I believe our courtroom battles are far from over. Until we meet again in court.
I'll see you then, Inquisitor. Hello. Dog. Grr, okay. Can you... Maya, did you just call him a chew toy? Wait, what did she just say there? Grr, woof woof. Could you please get this mutt away from me? I cannot feel my leg. Aw, I was hoping he'd use you as a blue chew toy just one more time. Maya! Now I hope you get accused again because of that. Also, shout out to Barnham's stance here. And he's going, please, I can't move. I have to stand in this stance. I can't sit down.
So Belduke's residence has already been scoured. You'll only be wasting your time.
Okay, cool. We've already gotten all of the hidden coins in this area, so we're gonna go to the... go to the Alchemist house. It should be on this side, right? Yeah. Okay. We've reached the square, but I wonder where the Alchemist's residence is.
Look over there.
There's a street leading away from the square.
You're right. Let's go take a look. Okay. Oh, Petza's here. Hi.
Hey, I thought you two were working at the bakery. Are you goofing off?
Not exactly.
Actually, we think we'd give up baking and try our hands at something else.
Sounds like a good idea. Your bread did taste a little unusual.
You mean our bread wasn't delicious?
That's strange. I mean, we used so much butter and needed that dough.
Just my opinion, I prefer my bread a little more fluffy and light.
So, just how fluffy and light are we talking here?
Just about as fluffy and light as in this puzzle.
Please don't be a fucking cloud one again. Oh. The storyteller is probably a fake pretending to be him, since barely anyone knows how he looks without someone... Looks like someone could have taken his place without... No, yeah, because if he only goes to the parades and he's covered in, like, a big cloak and a mask. That does seem like a very Layton twist of, like, someone pretending to be another character. That is a very, like, Don Paolo or Descolet-esque twist, because both of those two characters have a habit of pretending to be other people. Oh, fuck. We gotta do this again. Okay. I think we go up the top, right? Okay, we go here. Okay, we have to go down this one. Let's go down. What the hell is that colour there? Oh, there we go. Ooh, okay. Okay, Phoenix is there. One of them is purple. I'm gonna trust the purple dude, because it's the only one that's a different colour. Okay, yeah, there we go. Is this one, right? There we go, and then we get... Yay!
Let's give this answer a try. Not too shabby, if I do say so myself.
There we go. That's quite the dizzying experience. Okay, there we go.
Wow, impressive work. Really didn't expect you to solve that.
Actually, I thought the same thing too.
Well, I knew I could do it.
What are you out of work bakers doing around hanging around here?
Investigating an incident involving the Alchemist. Do you know anything about it?
Surely the Knights of the Inquisition are the ones you should ask.
You might be right about that.
Even so, it's a right shame someone like him could get murdered. I often went to him myself to get medicine. He was always friendly and understanding.
Seems like Sir Belduke was a good man. At least from what we've heard.
I hope they manage to solve the case soon.
Okay, I want to just see whether I can find maybe any hidden puzzles. I don't think there are any, maybe. Oh, shit. I'm gonna save here as well. I'm playing this game for 11 hours, wow. No, he's not got another puzzle for us. Just checking, there's no more. Oh, is there a hidden one at the bell? No, okay. Okay, cool. Okay, new place. 3 hidden coins, no. Okay, this one is a new one.
This is Sir Belduke's residence.
We're now in, like, the... almost getting to the trial segment. I think, to be fair, I don't know whether we'll get to the trial today, but it depends on whether we get to there in an hour or not. We'll find out. If not, we'll basically be doing the entire trial next stream anyway, so that might take us anywhere between 5 and 6 hours, but I think that's how long it usually takes.
Definitely looks like an alchemist's house. Definitely's never seen plants like these before.
No, Maya, they're just overgrown. He's been dead for 3 months. What do we do now?
Just because the owner's deceased, we can't exactly go barging in. But have you noticed just how well kept his yard is? Looks like someone's living here.
Someone's definitely been doing the upkeep, for sure. Who's that? Sean! I love Sean. Sean's a fun character. Strange fate of a vase. Boom. Okay, any more hint coins? The bell tower. Oh, there's more hint coins. Is there one more? I think there's usually one more, isn't there? Have I? No, I think I've gotten all 3. Oh gosh, what voice do I give Jean? Because Jean's a very fun character. Mr. Androgyny Central, when I first looked at this character. They are so short. And I didn't realise how short they were. Mr. Androgyny Central, Jean.
My sincere apologies. I'm afraid medicaments are no longer being provided here.
Huh?
Did you not come here for medicaments of some kind?
No, we didn't come here for that.
We're here to investigate the incident, the one involving Sir Belduke. Forgive me if I'm mistaken, but you do not look like members of the Knights of the Inquisition.
Mr. Roma here? Oh, absolutely. Look at him. I'm Phoenix Wright, attorney at law. And you? I'm guessing you live here?
Indeed, my name is Jean Greyle. I was butler to the late Master Belduke.
Greyle, as in Earl Grey tea. Oh, would that work as Jean then? That name also works as Jean Greyle because Earl Grey Jean, as in Earl Grey tea. That's very clever. I like the pun name there.
A butler? First time meeting a real one.
Well, Mr. Greyle, if you don't mind. I've been told the incident involving your master was shrouded in mystery. Has it got something to do with the Great Witch Bezella? We're trying to investigate that at the moment.
The Great Witch Bezella? Am I right in supposing you are defending Espella Cantabella?
Yes, we are. Do you know Espella?
That goes without saying. Everyone around here knows her.
Do you think you can help us? We're here looking for leads.
While he was alive, the Master taught me the value of investigating the truth that governs the natural world. If you two were investigating the truth, it would be against his teachings for me not to cooperate. Would you both like to come in? We can discuss the matter further inside.
Would be great. Thank you, Mr. Greyle.
Spoken like a true butler. He's a pretty cool guy, isn't he, Nick?
Okay. What's this room?
This is the room that Master Belduke kindly provided as my accommodation.
Is this the room where the incident took place?
That would be the Master's study. It's the room right next door. However, the state of the room has been carefully preserved since the incident 3 months ago. As such, entry into the room is not currently permitted.
Really? Bummer. Is that by order of the Knights or the Inquisition?
Yes, and as I've lived with the Master since an early age, they also decided it would only be fitting for me to stay on and keep the place in order.
Be careful, he might be manipulative. Yeah, look at him. Also, I keep forgetting he's so short. How tall is Maya Fey? I need to quickly check this. I want to check this one. How tall is Maya Fey? Because... How tall is Maya Fey? She's somewhere between 5'1" and 154 centimeters, which is approximately 5'1". Jesus Christ, Jean is tiny! He may be a manipulative liar. Yeah, considering, like, the Kokichi-ass character there. Oh my god, he's so tiny! She's 5'2", 5'1", 5'2"-ish. Which means that he's, like... What is he? Is he, like, 4'9"? Or something like that? 4'8", 4'9"? That's very short. I'm 5'4", so I'd be a lot... I'm taller than both Maya and Greyle.
So you've been looking after the place ever since Sir Belduke passed?
That's correct. Now then, is there anything further you wish to discuss?
Is that a mini-bar? What's inside all those bottles?
Don't drink it! But the alcohol! Oh, hint coin. Right. What else have we got? Oh, hint coin. He's literally Ryoma's height. Oh, he's so tiny! The town. Right. What else have we got? Books and documents. Any more... Any more hint coins? Where the fuck are they at? Oh, what's this?
The floor's been singed. The legendary fire didn't even spare even the Alchemist house.
I don't know whether he... I need to just see whether... Is it 2 or 3 hint coins? It is 3. Okay, so I need to just find the last one. Where's the last hint coin? God damn it! Oh, there's something down there. No, it's near the... Oh, what did I just... Come on. Oh, something's here. There it is. There we go. Boom. And then we can talk to Grail.
As I mentioned a moment ago, I know very little about the matter. As a matter of fact, it might be better to ask the Inquisitors. As I can tell you about one thing, though, namely what occurred before.
Before the incident?
Yes, it was 3 months ago, around the time Belduke was murdered.
We were on our way back from collecting specimens for research, and it was already into the small hours of the morning.
Okay, so very similar voice to what I gave him. Okay. Ish.
There was a thunderstorm on the way, and as the storm drew nearer, we quickly made our way home.
Very androgynous voice. Yeah, androgyny central. We love this character. We love him. Oh, cutscene. Oh. The bell tower just appearing out of the flames is so good. If it was invisible, why did no one just bump into it? Do they have like a fence around it? It seems like Byakuya if it was Kokichi's height, yeah.
Anyone would have been surprised at what we saw. But Master Belduke, well, how can I put this? He reacted in a most peculiar way.
Ooh.
Unlike others who saw it, he seemed unsettled, as if he was truly afraid of something.
So maybe Belduke was the one who maybe either turned the bell tower invisible or like knew about it. Hence Belduke.
After that bell tower appeared, he changed completely.
Oh.
Master Belduke became a different man.
He started writing worse stories with more witches in it. He knew that it was the end game, and then the new storyteller killed him. Wait a second. Do you say a bell tower appeared?
That explains it. That must be what High Inquisitor Darklaw meant when she mentioned an incident involving the bell tower.
To this day, I do not know what the Master was so afraid of.
Do you think it was connected in some way to his death?
I think it must have been. I mean, for a bell tower to just appear like that?
Mr. Grail, do you mind if we have a look around? I know the Inquisitors have already carried out a full investigation, but there might be a clue or two with some kind of connection to the Great Witch.
I suppose.
Providing I'm allowed to accompany you, of course. There is sensitive equipment, and it's my responsibility to take care of it. I understand, we'll be careful.
I wonder how the Professor and Luke are doing with their visit to the Storyteller.
Meanwhile, the Storyteller is just, like, picking up Luke via the Force. It's like, I am the Sith Lord. I don't know why I'm doing the motion here, you can't see me. I've been wondering about that too. A chance to meet Labyrinth's creator. Cuts to black, he's just murdering Luke in front of Layton. And he's like, no! I mean, to be fair, we've not had a sword fight from Layton in this game yet. Layton always has, like, he always gets a chance to sword fight. Because he used to be a fencer, and so he now gets a chance to do his, like, Pirates of the Caribbean moment with every villain. So, where is his fight against either the Storyteller or the Knights? Where are they? Let's hope they don't upset the guy and have some terrible plot twist written about them. Well!
That'd only happen if it was you who visited them. The Professor would never let anything like that happen.
Well!
I've got a feeling they'll come out with some pretty useful leads. You'd have to do your best, Tunic. Let's give up our side of the investigation.
You got it, Maya. We're all in this together. Come on, let's see what we can find.
That's the spirit.
Okay, we're gonna go and see... Oh, new one. The bell tower, yeah. Also, I genuinely thought that image on the left was a mushroom cloud until I was like, no, it's the picture of the dragon, isn't it? It's... The bell tower is under continuous guard. According to Grail, Sir Belduke's butler, the bell tower appeared mysteriously. He became severely agitated. Ooh.
The Great Witch Pussycat will be tried?
That will be oh god, how do I do his voice? Because he's a character who's going to be reoccurring.
That will be Labyrinthia's final chapter, a fitting end for a town ruled by witches and their magic. Am I to believe that this final chapter has already begun? That is correct, and there is no way you can possibly change its final outcome.
Yeah, he sounds decently old. Not just, I, Nagita, commander of the culprit. I mean, you've got his white hair.
I wonder about that. You see, I gave my word to a young lady. I promised that without fail I would be able to rescue her. If I'm not mistaken, the Great Witch Trial will begin in 2 weeks' time.
Oh yeah, because Layton doesn't know that Espella is his daughter. Only Phoenix knows this. And so he wouldn't think to mention Espella to him.
If I'm not mistaken, the Great Witch Trial will begin in 2 weeks' time, the same day on which you will hold your next parade. I believe that's what should give us sufficient time to show us what we can do. Such a smug countenance. I find it intolerable. I beg your pardon? 2 weeks from now, you say? I'm afraid that information is out of date, Herschel Layton. Out of date? What do you mean? My parade will be held the day after tomorrow, according to the amended story.
What? The day after tomorrow? That's not fair!
Now that's the kind of countenance I want from the characters in my story.
The people making this game be like...
What?
That's what I do, didn't you know? I decide the fate of characters who have no knowledge of their future. And then I make everyone really high to make sure that it happens. I would appear you are not yet fully aware of the gravity of the situation. Let me see now. Just for fun, I'll write you a little story. A story full of surprises and a few tears. I should enjoy seeing the emotions of the characters as they play their part.
A story for us?
Stories of a fixture of this town. Would be wise to embrace them. I think we need a stimulating incident. We shall have a witch, some witchcraft, and perhaps a little death.
Oh shit.
Death? You can't. Oh, but I can. Let me see. This is a golden opportunity to use the Alchemist's residence.
Fucking hell. Jesus Christ, we are, like, fully out in the open foreshadowing, aren't we?
How about this? Your comrade meets with death by golden curse in the Alchemist's residence. Yeah, I was about to say, this is a golden opportunity. Did you get my wordplay, Layton?
Yes, I'm aware of your wordplay, Arthur. I understand.
This could be a truly interesting story.
No way.
Feel free to ask as you wish when playing your role in this story.
How can you...
Okay, we go. The next story. The beginning of a new tragedy or farce. The victim of a golden curse lies in the dwelling of a user of false alchemy. A man from afar falls to a golden curse, and a woman from afar cries out in grief. The woman is captured. Her dark trial begins. The fiery pit will cleanse all her sins. Are we gonna kill Maya finally? She's been accused 4 fucking times. Are we finally gonna kill her? Oh wait, no, this happens pre-Spirit of Justice. So... Well, I mean, to be fair, this game I don't think is canon because of the fact that, you know... What? No! I think this is non-canon because of the fact that technically Layton happens sometime in like the 60s or 70s, and then you've got the Ace Attorney, which happens in the early 2000s, so eh.
A man from afar falls to a golden curse, and a woman cries out in grief. This must be referring to Maya and Wright.
If we don't do something, Wright and Miss Fay will be in danger. There's no time to lose. Let's go and find them.
Right you are.
Okay, here we go.
The story has already been written, and no matter what you do, you will not change the result.
I do not agree. What we do next can change the future in any number of ways. After all, time travel is a thing.
There we go. I'm sure that's what you want to believe. In fact, a naive outburst like you could be a poignant plot point. Please be my guest.
Okay.
Your words may help to raise the tension and bring a little excitement to my story.
You monster!
Luke, now is not the time. You can punch him later. We need to help Wright and Maya.
Let's go, Professor. Better hurry.
A friend's death added to item. Oh, that is fucking funny.
Let's go.
Professor, do you have a flapping sound coming this way?
The sound of a large bird, perhaps. I love the idea of it just then picking up Luke and carrying him off, like the fucking monkeys in Wizard of Oz do to Dorothy.
I'll get you, my pretty, and your little dog, too.
No, that's wrong. We will forge our... That's wrong. No, that's wrong. We'll forge our future together in the name of hope.
Okay, Bryce Pappen. Come on, pick him up like the Wizard of Oz. Yeah! Oh, I was so hoping that, like, Luke would be just carried off.
That's the owl we saw in the audience room.
It's holding a letter in its mouth, not to mention watching us intently.
Perhaps he wants to tell us something. Try talking to him and seeing what he wants.
Hoot hoot.
What can I do for you?
Oh, yeah, you can talk to animals, can't you? Yeah.
I've got it. Hoot says, says the letter was delivered to the Storyteller 3 months ago.
To the Storyteller? That's so. We very well can't keep it. It's wrong to read letters addressed to someone else.
I mean, if this is going to help the murder case.
That's what the owl said. Also, there's absolutely nothing written on the sheet of parchment.
It's going to be like lemon juice, and you have to hold it under an ultraviolet light. Or fire.
They're totally blank.
A letter with nothing written on it. That's indeed most curious.
It's written lemon, obviously, and then you have to hold it to either a UV light or a flame. Because then that burns part of the lemon, and then you can read the paper.
Another thing, the owl says the letter was sent by the Alchemist.
What's that? By the Alchemist? Do you remember what the Storyteller wrote in that story he penned? A victim of a golden curse lies in the dwelling of a user of false alchemy, which probably means the place at which the incident will occur.
Is the home of one who sent this letter. In other words, the Alchemist's house.
It appears the address of the sender, Sir Belduke, is written on the envelope, which means we'd better make our way there immediately.
Thanks, Mr. Hoot.
The address on the envelope is somewhere near the town square.
It's a little far from him, Professor. We might not make it. I think we better run.
Luke, we have the need to rent a steed.
Oh my god, we get the Layton horse riding segment? Yes! Because I know he does it in Miracle Mask. He rides a Haunts.
I think you're right. Be far quicker than running.
Oh, look. Oh, look at Luke.
Quickly, Luke. There's no time to lose.
Oh my god.
Easy, boy. It's certainly spirited.
Oh.
There you go. See, Nick, have you noticed how the colour on the wall's different from all the other walls in the room?
I think I've investigated enough crime scenes to know something as obvious as that, Maya.
I'm embarrassed to admit it, but there was a small fire here a while ago. It was my fault. The wall ended up a bit singed in the process.
Now you mention it, there are some signs of a fire on the floor here too.
That's correct. I decided to paint the wall myself.
Looks like Mr. Greyhill is very handy with his herbs and a paintbrush.
I lit a candle, set fire to some dry straw. In all my time as a butler, I've never made such a major blunder before.
It's not that bad, you're being a little hard on yourself.
That's right, it's not so bad.
You think that's bad? You see Nick and try and do the laundry. That's a major blunder. Okay, that was one time. Anyway,
let's go check out Mr. Belduke's study.
While we're in here, could you show us around your room a little, Grail? Of course, if it will bring you any close to finding the truth, be my guest. As the Knights of the Inquisition have ordered the crime scene be left undisturbed, I must ask you refrain from touching anything while you're in the study.
Sure, we'll be careful. Okay. Okay, I think we've already got all of the stuff, so we'll go over here. Ooh!
Look, Nick. There on the floor, it's one of those, whatchamacallit, it's like a crop circle.
That's an alchemist circle, Maya. We're not in a wheat field.
I'm sorry to repeat myself, but please be sure not to touch anything.
You heard him, Maya. That means keep your hands to yourself.
No problem, I'll just do the touching with my eyes.
With your eyes. Fluttering eyelashes on the entire thing. Oh my god. Magic circle! There's a lot of flour. It looks like a load of white powder has been scattered around the desk. Has this white powder been there since the incident?
That's right, it was just like this when I entered the room on the morning following the incident. I've left it this way ever since.
I guess someone must have dropped
A container full of some medicine.
Please try not to walk in it, you might leave footprints.
No, you said it. All I want to do is leave little footprints all over the place. It'd be like, Maya was here, and then I'll immediately get convicted of murder again.
Okay, where's the hint coins at? There it is, there's one. I love how just half of this is us searching for hint coins. 2. Where's the last one? Globe of the night sky. Come on, where's the last one? Is it this one or is it? Is it 3? It is 3, okay. Half of this is going to be spent me doing... Oh, there's a green bit behind the wall.
There's a pretty little picture all over there. You can use a picture like this back at the office.
There's green behind it.
What is it?
The wall behind this picture frame.
The wall of that? Seems like some kind of green mark.
I wonder if there's something hidden behind the painting.
Nick, look at this. The wall behind the painting is painted green.
Okay, so that's definitely going to be a useful thing in this thing. No problem. This could be some kind of clue. Okay, there we go. We're getting clues now. Okay, I think it's just the wall behind the little painting has been painted green. Why green? What was he trying to do? Okay, oh, there's something down there. What have I just... Oh, there's the last hidden coin. More flour on the floor. Looks like there's a look. Okay, no, it's just... I think it is just those two, and then we have to talk to Grail.
What's the matter, Grail? It's actually that pendant. I must say I find it fascinating.
You mean this old thing? It's called a Magatama.
Magatama?
Yep. You could say it's kind of like my source of power, I guess.
I understand. Stones are often charged with energy, after all.
The pendant you're wearing is pretty neat too. It's such a mysterious colour.
I fear that this is absolutely going to be like a plot point as well, because of the fact that, you know, they're going out of their way to say this.
This? It's an amethyst. Belduke asked me to wear it.
An amethyst? He sure liked the colour purple, didn't he?
The amethyst brings about good vibrations in an alchemy sense.
Mr. Grail?
I'm sorry. I was just remembering Master Belduke. He gave me the stone and accepted me as his assistant alchemist. But now, Master, such is the order of the natural world.
Seems like Grail really misses him. Aw. Okay. Oh. The fuck are you doing? Oh, okay. I was about to say, please tell me it didn't crash there, but no, it didn't. Okay. I was about to say, please tell me it didn't. I don't want my game just to crash again. On my old DS, they decided to crash occasionally, and I was like, no! And I really hoped that I was going to get the time to save or something. I think we've just about investigated everything we can for now.
We didn't find any leads on the Great Witch.
Mr. Grayle, what is it? Is there anything else, anywhere else you can think of why we might find more clues? Let me see. There's a cellar underneath the study. It's where the master keeps his research materials.
A cellar?
There's a trapdoor in the floor leading down to the cellar. A room containing Belduke's research materials. If you don't mind, I'd like to have a quick look at the room. If you'll just wait a moment. Okay, down there. That ladder leads down to the cellar, but be careful, it's rather dark. It looks like it might be a little cramped down there too. Perhaps it's a little bit small for the both of you at once.
Okay, Nick, it seems like more your kind of thing anyway.
What do you mean?
I don't know, because you're just more suited to small, dark, damp places.
I'm not a rat.
You know that's not what I mean. Just stay up here and snoop around.
It's not snooping, Maya, it's investigating. Anyway, you do that, I'll be right back.
The I'll be right back while going into the basement is very much a don't do that, please.
I should return to my room. Please give me a call as soon as you've both finished. Got it.
What? Okay, I'm not investigating the cellar then. I am investigating the cellar. Ooh, what's it? It's a little chilly down here. Doesn't look like it's been used much. The air's musty and stale. See, you could have put both of them down there. Manipulative little man. Anyway, better hurry up and take a look around. We're looking for hint coins, baby. Oh, what are you? Well, if this isn't a well. Looks like it's still in use too. I'm guessing you need quite a bit of clean water for alchemy. Come to think of it, I haven't noticed any plumbing here in Labyrinthia. It's the constant thing. What's this? A map? Oh, there's another one. The candle. Looks like Sir Belduke studied alchemy here too. I don't see anything medicine-like, but there's a lot of equipment. His desk is pretty messy. Not a speck of dust, though. I guess Grayle must be keeping it clean. There's a wooden box by the desk filled with all kinds of junk. And dolls peeping out of the box. Wonder if it was left by a little girl who was one of the doctor's patients. Maybe it's Belduke's daughters. Or, like, wives or something like that. Looks like Belduke carried out research here. Maybe it's Jean's. Maybe he's just really progressive. I'm gonna save, because I don't want it to crash. Also, new stuff in the story. Heading to the audience room, investigation. A friend's death. Oh, there we go, we're gonna see. Well, new items. So we've got Letter for Carmine. Story Fragment. Grand Grimoire. I think it's only got the 2 spells of Ignace and the Demir one. A friend's death. Story was written by the storyteller before Layton's very eyes, telling of a man being killed by a golden curse. Blank letter was given to Luke. And then we've also got the wall behind the painting, which is a big thing as well. Where is... Oh, there's the last bit. This is a big thing, I think. Looks like a sculpture of a goat. I think. Something about it gives me the creeps. Wait a second. It's completely made out of gold. Could this be the result of alchemy? I guess anything in this town's possible. If Maya were here, she'd break her back trying to take that goat away with her. That's strange. Almost everything in this room is covered in a layer of dust. Everything except for the goat. No, because didn't he just say that the desk wasn't covered in dust either? But sure. Seems to have been kept in pristine condition. Well, looks like I've pretty much seen all there is to see down here. This room doesn't have to be used much, and there's nothing I can see that might provide a lead. If I stay here any longer, I might just end up covered in dust myself. Not to mention, standing here sighing is kind of clogging up my lungs. Maybe it's time I head back upstairs. I should probably see how Maya's doing. Well... Oh, there's the other bard. Oh, fuck. We're gonna have to testify another parrot. This is the Alchemist house. We have to hurry.
Professor, wait for me.
Is this old woman gonna stop him from going in the house? And that's gonna...
Miss Faye.
Oh, cutscene.
Hi, Professor. What's up? You look flushed.
Yeah, get out of the house now.
Where's Mr. Wright? Have you seen him?
Oh, Nick. He's just down in the basement doing some investigating. He should be back up soon.
Why do you sound like you're possessed? You need to get out of the house now.
So how did it go? Did you get to see the storyteller?
Just tell her to leave, please.
Please, get Mr. Wright
No,
immediately.
don't get him. Leave. Because otherwise you'll be tried for this fucking crime.
It's safer if we're all together in one place.
Huh?
As things stand, Mr. Wright is in serious danger.
Oh, shit.
Nick's in danger? What do you mean?
I have reason to believe that a witch will appear here soon.
Oh, shit. Here we go, cutscene.
Oh?
All is as written in the story.
Do you happen to be the great witch Bazella?
Concern yourselves not with who I am, but rather with what you will now become.
Oh. No! Oh, Primstone, that's her name.
Oh, dearie me, whatever is the matter? You look positively flustered. Belduke is no longer resident here. You'll have to go somewhere else for your medicaments. I know. Let me in. It's a matter of life and death.
Oh, Birdly, you flamboyant man. Life and death, and I mean, foresee a bit hit ballad. Raise up your hearts and sing with Birdly. My bird is cracker first, second, and thirdly.
That's supposed to be that rival Bardley was talking about. I'm in a hurry.
Dearie me. Here. Goldor is... Oh, Amir's here. Why the fuck are you here? Oh, shit. Fucking hell, Layton's gone. Oh, his arm's off.
Professor!
And Maya's gonna be tried. Oh, fuck.
It wasn't me!
Huh? What the?
Oh, shit. And there's our witnesses. Oh, shit.
Professor.
Well, there goes our one smart guy for the entire time. Shit, Layton's gone. He's dead.
The words the storyteller wrote really did come true.
But not for Phoenix.
And in the worst possible way.
Oh.
A man from afar falls to a golden curse. At first, I thought he was referring to Mr. Wright.
Oh.
But I got it all wrong. It was about the professor.
Oh no. To be continued. Would you like to save here? The Golden Curse. This one. Is it Luke that's gonna be? Layton's no longer saying anything because he's gone. No. Oh no. Layton was turned into a gold statue through witchcraft in the Alchemist's residence. How can it be? So the goat's absolutely going to be a thing because it's like, who turned? Yes, I want to save, please. We're going to continue for a little bit more depending on where we get to. Oh, fucking hell, we didn't do like 4, 5 puzzles. Wow. Chapter 4, The Golden Court.
It doesn't make sense. How has it come to this?
Darned witch. Why did it have to happen to the professor of all people?
You've got to believe me, Nick. I may be a spirit medium, but I'm no witch.
Don't worry. I know it wasn't you.
Have you seen Luke today?
I haven't seen him since last night. He was crying all night. I don't know what to say to him because, yeah, Layton is a better father to him than his actual father.
No kidding. He's the one suffering the most from all of this. Poor kid.
He probably needs some time alone with his grief. We should leave him be.
Yeah. He shouldn't have to see this trial. It'd be too hard for him.
Hey, Espella. So is Espella now our assistant because Maya's on the hook? Is Espella? What are you doing here? Have you been cleared?
Not yet, if only it was that easy. It's just that I'm not technically under arrest, so I got special permission to come here. I'm free to go wherever I like within this building.
I see.
I heard about Mr. Layton. It's awful. He was such a good man.
I'm sorry, Espella.
Huh? What are you apologizing for?
We were supposed to find clues connected to Bezella, but we couldn't find anything, and now the professor's been...
Don't say that. It's not your fault. And I don't believe a word of what they say about Maya. She isn't a witch. Thank you, Espella. Mr. Wright, do you mind if I assist you in court today?
Huh?
I know I might not be of much use, but I'll do what I can. I want to help you and Maya.
Espella? Who are you? Excuse me. Oh, excuse me. You're not wearing a purple gem anymore. You're wearing a green gem now. Why have you taken the purple one out? That's the first thing I literally notice about you. You are not wearing your purple gem anymore. You are wearing a green one. Why have you swapped? There's a lot of stuff about green. There was a green wall, and there was a green wall behind the painting. So something here has got to do with the colour green, I think.
You're... Greer, butler of the late Master Belduke. I've come to inquire after Miss Maya. It's most regrettable what happened yesterday.
Thank you for the coming all the way here. Huh? You look really pale. You alright?
Please don't worry about me. It's merely since the incident, sleep has eluded me.
Oh,
I spent the night searching through Master's notes on alchemy. I hope there might be some mention of a method in which something turned to gold might be reverted back to its original form.
You were looking for a way to rescue the professor?
Human fate is often cruel, but that's also why we must never lose hope.
John.
Defender accused. The trial's about to start. Proceed to the chamber. Yes, we're coming. So we might get to see the witnesses, and then the first moment we get to save from here, we will save, and we're gonna do most of the trial next stream, I think. Cheer up, Maya. I'm not gonna let them sentence you.
I just wish all of this would stop, whether someone's a witch or not. No one deserves to be burned.
I know, I can't stand for it either.
I'm definitely not a witch. If you'll kindly excuse me, I must return to my duties.
No problem, we appreciate you coming to see us, and your green gem, which is now not purple. They just teleport away. Witch! Something's bothering me. Sean seems somewhat odd today. They're wearing the wrong colour.
Let's go, Mr. Wright. The trial's about to begin.
I'm assuming Barnham's going to be with us again. And then we're going to face off Darklaw in the last one. Maya's in the cage. Can I at least sit down? No. This is the stupid thing of this case.
The trial of Maya Fey shall now begin, as scheduled.
All I can think of is just a... If Luke wasn't dead, all I can think of is a...
Phoenix! Maya's gonna be sacrificed to the flames if I don't do anything!
Not now, Luke. We're looking for hint coins in the crime scene.
Phoenix, you shouldn't be tampering with the crime scene!
No, we should be. We are doing this. Oh, shit, Maya's dead. We probably shouldn't have looked for those hint coins. That's what I was saying!
Knights of the court.
Okay, here we go.
Are you ready to cross your swords of justice?
Gladiator, are you ready? Contender, are you ready? Layton! Professor Layton is! He's gone! Professor Layton has been turned to gold, and Maya's on trial! Shit, man! Yeah, what do you...
Inquisitor Zacharias Barnham always has his sword ready.
It is
for the work of
Zacharias, not
justice.
Zachariah. Okay. What? Yeah, I know.
Defense ready, Your Honor. At this stage, I've just got to give it all I've got.
Okay.
It would appear the defender has thrown down the gauntlet, Sir Barnham. Now, before we begin, may I have a word with you, defender?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay. Once we get past this bit, I think we will... Oh, I mean, to be fair, as soon as we hit like almost 4 hours, we'll figure it out.
Last time we met, you stood in this court as an apprentice baker.
Yes?
In all honesty, when I saw you for the first time, I thought to myself, a baker should stick to bread baking.
Is that so? What a fine first impression I made.
However, today you are not merely some befuddled maker of sweet buns. I'm obliged to fully recognize you.
You are a befuddled maker of sweet buns.
As a knight of law and justice, on par with Inquisitor Zacharias Barnham.
Yes.
Now may your duel begin. Fight bravely and expose the truth behind this heinous crime.
Yes.
All right, we're all counting on you, Inquisitor Barnham.
Oh, new voice lines.
I knew she was a witch as soon as I laid my eyes on her. She's got witch written all over her.
So that's Primstone, right?
Why not put the baker on trial? Bake the baker, I say!
What the fuck? Sure.
They treat him like some sort of celebrity.
He may be adored by the crowds, but when he pointed his sword my way, you managed to shield me from his accusations.
Oh my gosh.
Maya clearly isn't a witch, so surely your victory is certain.
Aww.
Thank you for believing in me, Espella.
But I really don't believe in myself. Maya's dead, for sure, right?
Espella Cantabella. I have given you leave to come to this trial today. However, that does not mean that the charges against you have been dropped. Rather than worry about others, you should consider your own situation.
Well, I've got to save this girl, though. Like, at least if I...
Thank you for granting me your permission, Inquisitor.
Oh, she's like, nah, I don't give a shit.
Inquisitor Barnham, you may begin your opening statement.
We'll start until we get to the... Yeah,
As you wish, my lord. As usual, let us commence this trial by first recounting the events, if it pleases you, Sir Blue Knight.
As you wish, Inquisitor. Still can't.
The heinous crime occurred in the residence of the late Newton Belduke, the Alchemist. Here is the sketched plan of his residence. This room, of somewhat questionable nature, is the Alchemist's study in which the incident took place. The only ones present at the moment the crime were the accused and the victim, no one else. The witnesses who arrived at the scene seconds later have indicated where they found the accused and the victim. Very well, the sketch is accepted as evidence.
Okay, cool.
The accused took Sir Layton's life with the most cruel of magic. A living man 1 second, a golden statue the next. Such wickedness.
Yes, Kokichibo's like, yeah, they're the only other person. Magic that turns things into gold, why not? Several townspeople rushed to the room and paid witness to the horror of this magic. The accused has been captured and charged.
That is terrifying. Rumours have reached me that the victim was a most scintillating man. I'm not quite sure whether it was prior to or after, but incidentally, was this Sir Layton not the same hat maker who attended our previous trial?
They just assumed he was a hat maker because they gave him his top hat. Oh. Knowing the reasoning behind that top hat is like, oh, no. He wasn't a hat...
Bizarre as it is.
Sir Layton's profession and origin remain unknown. He was a stranger in this city. That's all we know. He was an archaeologist. God damn it. As you, sir, his acquaintance, you're an unusual presence in our city yourself.
Today's case certainly is peculiar.
And that's not the last of the peculiarities, my lord. The Alchemist study has been the scene of another strange incident in the past.
I remembered it yesterday, the mysterious death of Newton Belduke himself.
Indeed, my lord. Regrettably, the only case of witchcraft still to remain unsolved in our city. The witch may have escaped her punishment back then, but perhaps today is the day in which both these mysterious crimes shall be solved. Ooh. What are you implying? Patience, you will know soon enough, Sir Suddenly Pale Blue Knight. How interesting, seems the Inquisition has something up their sleeve. Now, Inquisitor Barnham, you may begin. Thank you, my lord. The Inquisition summons the witnesses to this malicious crime of witchcraft. If only I'd made it to the room sooner. Maybe I could have prevented all of this from happening. I won't let Maya take the rap for this. I'll find every single crack in the testimony and prove it wasn't her. And that is where we're going to be ending it today. Oh! Give me a second. That is where we're going to be ending it today, because of the fact that we're going to be doing the entire trial next stream on next week on Saturday. Ooh! We might finish. We might start earlier. It's just the comment is you, isn't it? You small ass Kokichi replica. Oh my gosh. But yes, this is where it ends today. And I'm going to be putting on some different music while I... Actually, no. You can stay on here, actually. There we go. Yes, we got the stupid little thingy here. So yes, today we're going to look at just who is live. Give me a second. Who is live from my list? Yeah, we will be back on Wednesday with some more Lego building as just a casual stream around 4 or 5 PM. And then on Saturday we will be back with more Layton versus Phoenix, Wright? I will most likely not be doing a stream tomorrow. I was originally going to do a stream tomorrow and then I decided not to because I've got some stuff going on. But hopefully I will see you on Wednesday. So let me just find someone who I want to raid. Let's go with... Let's go with this person, I think. Yeah. We are going to be raiding this person, who is a friend of mine. It should be them. I think it works. Let's see whether this works. Yay! They're doing some art and they're doing some Gartic phone, so have some fun with them. But thank you so much for hanging out with me today. Have a good morning, evening, night, wherever you are, and I'm gonna go make myself some dinner and, I don't know, watch a TV show probably. So thank you for having me, and see you on either Wednesday or Saturday, depending on what happens. See you!